quickly as possible, because the longer this drags on, the more time that he has to spend without Teeny, it's just further delay. And while they're not necessarily a team that you'd be worried about being able to rebuild surge or positioning on, it's still just enough of a dampener to slow them down.
Yeah, it's funny because we started off, I started off talking about how with their earlier limbs, they would have had a bit more time, right? A bit more freedom, and obviously that turned on its head. So now going to be playing the game a bit more stressed.
Does FNCS Heats chat? I have no idea. I didn't even know they were going on until I got on like 2 seconds ago. I was ready to just play.
You know, they rebooted, ran all the way across the map, and they're still.
So I'll be watching this for the next like 2.5 hours, depending on how long it takes. I don't know how many games. It's a 5-game format. Game number 3. So I don't know. Like this, you qual into finals, or I'm not 100% sure how it works, but a couple teams seem to have already qualified. I think it was.
It's less about the surge. It's more about finding those little ways to sort of scale yourself up the leaderboard. You don't want to find yourself too far away.
Podesai and Sato and Focus Thomas have already qualified according to their wins in the game number 1 and game number 2. Sharkatini have basically set the qual. Gino Pablo and Phantom I have no idea how to say that guy's name. They are in 5th, so I think they said it was top 15 qual.
Play for a little bit of the heal measures off the med kits. Wrapped also will
we'll
take the opportunity to try and heal off the Chug Jug. Kiro and Walks.
Brad, what up?
Scouting out the
or
fact
Brad,
that might be
my bad.
opportunity here for a third party just looming in
Did
the
you change your
distance.
name?
Both these duos bound to be punished if they continue to drag this fight any longer. So Skrill looking to get up close and personal right now with Kira, but have to remember, where is Walks through all of this? So Skrill and Scrapped continue to attack the same line of sight. They could potentially find themselves a losing angle against Walks, who is now opted to just ramp upwards. Full oversight.
Be Red. What up?
Will join him. The material account just.
Okay, I was a little confused. I was like,
right now.
Like this name does not look that familiar to me. What did it used to be?
Stay dwelling in these lower layers. They don't really have any kind of materials to really build their way back up, and they don't have an escape path either. Their only option now is to fight it out or hope that Kiro and Walks decide to disengage, and that seems much less likely given how much time.
I can't lie. I don't recognize the name. I have you followed. Like I'm following you. I don't know how often you stream or not.
They just have to be patient. Don't allow this.
Well, my memory game's not that bad, but even Brad, like normally I feel like I should remember that.
Walks is able to just hold on by the skin of his teeth.
I feel like that should be an easy remember.
That was the only way.
You know what I mean? When was the last time we spoke?
A chance in that one by just jumping into the box of one of the players there, Cammy and Hari.
Apologies.
Let's look at what Cammy's been up to so far. All right, Cammy.
Dude, the extended shotgun, the focus extended, or extended focus shotgun's actually so good right now. It's funny that you go over to focus.
I'm not sure. The G might stand for Fragger now.
It might. I mean, to be honest, after the last game, Hari.
Oh, it's Bald. W Bald, honestly.
A big clutch.
Bald's such a good, such a good dude. He's been popping off on stream, which is much deserved because he's definitely like just a W streamer, W player, W person for real.
It's something that's always possible.
It's good to see that his consistency and work is actually paying off.
Start to make their way, create a little bit of distance. A little bit of a gap here.
Like he's been on the recommended for Twitch for like on the for a lot of people. That's how people are finding him, and I think it's much deserved.
From the lower elevation point. And even though they've had
always has pretty good vibes as well. Like even if he's getting like rocked, he's still pretty positive, which is something I struggle with. I can't lie. I fucking rage at this shit sometimes. Not as bad as I used to be, but
a little bit of a sneak attack.
I more so just rage at like whatever the meta is. Like I personally, Brad, I hate this season. Like I think this season's ass. But like I'm slowly adapting to it. But I just don't like the hop rock. Like because I play a lot of pubs, I don't like the hop rock meta. I don't like the weapons, like the loadouts. I think are garbage. The Ranger pistol's like the only viable long range weapon. So lame.
You're gonna have to work for this if they can even get the tag to begin with.
With the Warforged AR is not bad. If it had a slightly higher fire rate, it would actually be pretty decent. But its fire rate's too slow. Even the mythic version's not the greatest.
Over in their favor, but still sitting just 6 above now means
I agree, dude. Like I have a couple buddies that are like, last season was the worst season ever, and it's like, how can you possibly like this season more than last season?
Relatively stacked too.
Like, yeah, the last season was designed for sweaty players, I'm not gonna lie, especially with the bounty boards, the gloves, the tracer pistols. Like, it was designed for sweats that actually have like a brain, you know what I mean? And this season I feel like is completely catering to the opposite of that. This season caters to the most casual players. It's like, how can we get the most casual players to stay on the game and not be casual anymore? They added sprites. And then they sloop pool's trash. So at the beginning of the season, it was basically whoever held high ground won. They just fire down with exploding ARs. It was a little different now with the hop rocks. Now you just have to keep your eyes in the sky 24/7. Otherwise you get jumped on from 85,000 miles away. Yeah, I definitely don't like the season. Like, it's playable, like I've adapted to it to an extent. I don't mind collecting sprites, but it's not like a thing that I care about. Because like, part of me thinks they'll never, like, once the season's over, sprites are gone. But with how popular they are and how many people are playing this game based just off of sprites alone, could mean that they retain the sprites either for the rest of the chapter. They could, you know, we'll see. They did add it as a backbling, so it kind of is a sign like, yo, we're not keeping this, but you'll still have your sprite collection.
If height has been their ultimate goal here, a team like Swizzy and Pixie are bound to sort of...
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I've literally had people come into the chat being like, I only started playing this game because of sprites. And I'm like, what? What? Why? What is it about these? Like, they look like Squishmallows, so it's like Squishmallow collectors and stuff like that are like super hyped about it. But it's like, for you to play a competitive shooter, like, even if it's a game, like, one dude said he played a lot of League, and he came over to Fortnite for the sprites, and I'm like, if you're switching from a game like League to play a competitive, fast-paced, multiplayer shooter, like, what? He was pretty decent, though. Like, he was a decent player, considering he's only been playing for a little while.
Teeny probably wishing that things looked a bit better here.
It's like, yeah, come on, give us a break. Gordon, what up, dude? Hope you're doing well. Do you end up finding work? I found work, and now I'm not working again. So I'm in the midst of applying for jobs again. Yeah, I stopped streaming for like the last month for 2 different reasons. One, I was working full-time landscaping, which wasn't the main reason. The main reason is me and like, you know, I don't need like sympathy or anything, but like me and Soup separated, and that kind of hit me really hard unexpectedly, so I just couldn't be on stream. Still looking for work? Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm still looking for work. I've since adapted to the breakup. She adapted really quick, which is why it hurt me. Like, hit me. Like, we separated, and 2 weeks later she was in a fully committed relationship. Like, what?
With the trees to help them keep it, potentially, depending on where it pulls, if it keeps pulling far.
Was Egon hates Bay? I have not played Elden Ring. I was like, man, these names sound somewhat familiar, but I definitely don't know who they are because I haven't played Elden Ring. I've honestly been playing Reload in tournaments. Honestly, if I could play tournaments more, if I had like a consistent duo or whatever to play tourneys, I probably would. I'm not good at builds, so build tournaments are kind of out of the question, but I would definitely play ZB tournaments. But I play on PC, so I can't play console cups, and I'm not playing console cups. But I play like the ranked or the skin cups if somebody ever wanted to play, but I occasionally have somebody that wants to play here and there, but for the most part it's like I'll play a ranked cup here and there, which is a ton of fun. It's hard to find somebody with good chemistry. It's hard to find somebody that you're not, like, in your brain, you're not like it's not your fault, it's not my fault, it's not like you just are gaming, you're enjoying it, like doesn't matter if you win or lose type situation. It's hard to find that because, you know, a lot of sweaty Fortnite players think they're the best, and if you lose, it's never their fault, it's always whoever they're playing with's fault.
Instead, he might just opt zone pulling a little bit too quickly here. The deal
Already, you've already max leveled and completed some builds. That's insane. I mean, I guess it's been a little bit. It's been a bit. I haven't been on for like a month, so that's understandable. Probably wouldn't take much longer than that to. Probably take less than a month to fully max a class and learn some builds that you want to play. So that makes sense.
Work things out in the chaos below.
Godoy and Polo have taken full advantage of forcing size and carry
Godoy.
off the high ground.
Godoy and Polo.
Material still left to work with. Granted,
Is that the Polo?
Starting to be some difficult
Oh, they
moments.
shot right up.
And Saya is just getting maybe a little bit too distracted.
It's definitely hard to find consistency when it comes to
and so
shit like a duo.
Like
I have a buddy like Stax. Stax plays with like a ton of different people for cups. Like basically kind of whenever he's on, whoever's available he'll play with. He has a couple people that he plays with a little bit more consistently. Like him and like Prime Caesar are a really good duo, I think. Kind of like an up and coming duo in the ranked and the skin cups, but they don't play all of them. I think they should. I think they'd do really well if they did. One is a sniper build with the ability to that is Chord Claw Elite Destroyer. Chord Claw? I don't know what that is, I can't lie. The sniper with the aimbot's pretty self-explanatory.
Swizzy will do his best though to try and make something happen here. And he might just find another one if he's not careful. Both players on such low HP.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Yeah. They just gotta kind of move on, like... I didn't expect her to move on that quickly, but she's not the type to like wait. She's looking for a relationship. She wants to be in a relationship, so, and she's very pretty, so it's like, you know, if you're trying to date, like it's not gonna be long for somebody like her. Like I assumed it would be like 2 to 3 months before she met somebody, not 2 weeks. Which kind of like, you know, that affected me more than I thought. But it was a mutual decision to separate. It wasn't like it wasn't one way or the other. Yeah. She basically did exactly what I thought, just way quicker than what I thought was going to happen. So, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I was worried about it. I'm not worried about it. You know what I mean? Like,
they got the job done, and all you need is a win in the heats. So we'll be seeing them in the grand finals.
Yeah, very convenient that it was some sort of link there to your predictions.
Low-key, I kind of just prefer watching finals.
So still right, but no, really excited for these guys, really happy. And it's
because now we got like a 7, 8, maybe 10-minute wait before the next game even starts. There's only 2 more games left.
It's going to be really great to see a new team, a new blood inside of this FNCS Grand Finals. So you just never know what to expect.
Sato Thomas, Godoy, and Polo end up getting that 3rd victory royale in game number 3, which is huge. These guys no longer play. Opens up the door for anybody below the top 15 to potentially get a win and carry themselves up into the top 15. I think they said top 15 qual, so we'll see how that goes. His ability where your cybernetic arm is like a tiger claw, but pumped it to 100 times damage and it destroys elites like nothing.
Yeah, we'll definitely be talking about.
Dude, honestly, I still think it's such a shame that we can't really play together. That being said, I don't even have the game installed right now because this PC shit the bed on me super hard. And the only game I have installed right now is Fortnite. It's the only game that the PC seems to want to play consistently without endless crashing. Unless it's the beginning of a new season. It just crashes. My whole PC crashes at the beginning of a new season for like the the first 2 days of the season, and then it somehow fixes itself.
For Sires and scary. The way that they actually just flew up there.
I appreciate that, man.
Absolutely delightful, and for the rest of the
Oh,
game,
exactly.
they close things
Yeah,
out
no, it's not the end of the
really
world.
well on
Like,
Swizzy right there.
I'm not gonna lie to
So
you guys.
those
Like,
guys are gonna be able to come back
she
as
met
well.
somebody
So
that
really
she
excited for these guys
wants
then.
to date after
Well,
2
I'm
weeks.
excited for all the teams in the lobby.
It's been
We've
about a
only got 2
month
more games left.
and
I cannot
a week
believe that, and I wanna get
since
on
we
with them as quickly as
separated,
possible, so let's head to a
and
break. When we come back, we'll be
I
talking
have
about
hooked up
the names.
with a couple women, but it wasn't like women that I was like looking to spend my life with. So I'm not like judging her. It just happened faster. I probably wouldn't have gone out if I didn't realize that she had already hooked up, like already been with somebody. Like, so it was weird, but yeah, no, I'm not necessarily. I don't even know. I don't even know. Maybe machine gun. Yeah, I have. I've prayed to every god on earth that it'll work. I've prayed to every god on earth and on every other planet that there is a god. I will have a PC that doesn't crash on me when I start playing games. Are you serious? You've never been in a relationship? Is that actually, are you being serious? Are you being, like, what? How old are you again? Like, I think you said you're 28? Yeah, no way, bro. That is crazy, honestly. I have, you know, like, I'll go to the bar tonight. Like, I plan to go to the bar tonight. It's just down the road, so it's like a club. And in most cases, if the club is popping, like, I'm a decent enough looking guy that, for some reason, women gravitate to me, even if, like, I'm just there. Like, I don't know why that is. I don't think I'm that, like, in comparison to the average looking dude today, like, I mean, a lot of younger guys are going to the gym and stuff. I work out, but I don't, like, hit the gym religiously by any means, but, I have been told that I have a trusting face, which I don't really know what that means, but sure. I mean, I don't even need to have a trusting face because I'm fucking blunt as hell. Like, if I'm talking to a girl at the bar and I'm like, you know, do you want to come back to my place? Can we go back to your place? Like, that is my intentions. That's that. Like, you know, and some women are down for that and some women are not down for that. Right? Like, and that's completely up to them. For about 2 years. Honestly, what I will say is if I could go back in time, I probably wouldn't. I probably would have tried harder to stay in the relationship that I was in. Because we were really good together. It's just there was like an age difference, and I thought personally I felt like she could be happier with somebody like around her age, which is what she's like who she's seeing now. I'm 34. She is 24. So we've been dating for 3 years. Like, so we met when I was about to turn 31 and she was about to turn 21. But 10 years is a pretty big age gap when, like, for me, if I was more financially stable in my life, I think we could have gone long term, but I definitely think I needed to separate, to focus more on myself, like schooling and stuff like that, to get like a proper education so that I can make more money.
I did say keep your eyes on Swizzy and Pixie. They were 13th. They'd already gone up a number of places, and in that last game, ending up
Trusting
in that
face is like
fight,
being taken
Swizzy
advantage
got him and his
or
duo
blackmailed
to
easily.
fifth
Like, I'm
on
being
the
taken
leaderboard,
advantage,
or
or I'm
from the
taking
leaderboard, I
advantage
should say,
of people
eighth
because
on
my
the
face
leaderboard.
is
They're going
trusting.
up 9
I mean, I guess
places,
that would
but that's
depend. That would depend on perspective.
teams.
That would depend on perspective.
No, it's great to see from
I'm
these
very
guys,
blunt.
and,
Like a couple weekends ago, I had a 19-year-old girl talking to me, and that kind of made me uncomfortable. And I made it very, very clear that I am not looking to like date a 19-year-old girl, or like, you know, I have no intentions of like pursuing that. And I made that abundantly clear to her and one of her friends. And one of her friend was a dude that's like, yeah, all right, bro, yeah, all right. He's like, if she was 18, you'd be hitting that. I'm like, no, I would not. I'm like, no, I would not. Bro, like, he was wasted, though. He was completely shit-faced. I don't think he would have said anything like that if he wasn't. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm not. I'm not looking, you know, like...
They are looking great. I mean, we've seen them managing
like,
to
hell
get this
no,
high
bro.
ground. They're taking it zone A each time. Is it just the fact that
I'm looking, in all honesty, I'm not looking to date anybody under the age of 25. Like, that's where I'll go to at this point.
They were stuck on wood. Sharktini got the best of them.
I turned 35 in October, so it's like, when I turn 35, I'd push that to probably 26, and so on and so forth. I'm not looking to date somebody that's 10 years younger or older than me. I'm currently talking to a girl that's 36, which I think is more ideal, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere because I think she's looking for something long-term, and I'm kind of like just looking, you know what I mean? Like, I'm looking around, like seeing... That being said, we haven't met each other in person. We've met each other on a dating app. We're supposed to meet for the first time tomorrow.
And actually, just jumping in quickly here,
You know, and if she ends up being absolutely gorgeous, like, she's pretty from her pictures, but you can't really tell from pictures, you know what I mean?
But we're seeing these guys lurking and
I know one
the
couple
W
with the
key
biggest
moments
age
on
gap,
these
I know.
other duos, but suddenly they're a sitting duck in the sky, and I think that's something they have to
I mean,
get
that
used to.
happens.
So I think
That
that's something we're
happens.
gonna see
Like,
as
don't
we
get me
go
wrong, like, it
forward
happens. And
in
that's
the
what I mean. Like,
major
if I was more
number
financially
two.
stable in my life, as a 34-year-old, I think I would have felt more confident dating her long term, but I'm just not. I basically live paycheck to paycheck, and she's
Well, let's take a look at these stats
like
right now. Yeah,
kind of like
with
on
the
a
most
like a
amount of
ladder,
averages,
like a
most
career
amount
ladder
of
that
averages,
she's
so
climbing,
we spoke
whereas
about
I'm
this
kind of
Carlos
stagnant
as
right
well.
now, and I need to
You know,
focus
he's
more
in a
on
duo
that
where he can be facilitated into getting eliminations,
so that I
being
can make more
damaged out as well.
consistent
Both of them,
income.
a lot of people would maybe think
Because like the reality is,
Shark would be
age
playing
is
those
just a
sort of
number
stats, but
to an
looking
extent.
all the way up there as well.
Yeah, I'm actually looking at the bottom solo
But
clutch, which is hard.
like if you like for me right now, I'm a 34-year-old unemployed dude with not much money in the bank account. So for like if you're looking for a prospect, that's not what you want to see. You know what I mean? You want a guy who's financially stable, living on his own, preferably has their own house. Like if I had all of those boxes checked, it would be very easy to meet a woman that would want to spend the rest of their life with me. Like it is a matter of that. Like
that's because they've got a victory royale. So really, we're looking.
Anyway, I'm just rambling.
At fourth and below in terms of consistency points right now. So take a look at the deal.
You can be taken advantage
June.
of.
They are 10th on the standings boards, but really they're 7th in terms of
My face is not
consistency
approachable, like
points
typical
right
Eastern
now
European
to
poker
Carter.
face.
And this is a team we're seeing making
And
it
jail's
to
just a
games,
second
but
house.
just
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
falling at the final hurdle. Who violence?
Yeah, exactly. You know, I need a 5-year vacation from all responsibility. I'll just go to jail. You know what I mean? No.
But they're not comfortably there yet. And as you can see, Neil was able to clutch out a very significant amount of points in this race.
No, I'm extremely skeptical. I won't be taken advantage of necessarily because I don't have the money to be taken advantage of. So it's like if somebody's trying to take advantage of me because of money, they're at a loss already. And then on top of that, I'm not easily trusting. So like, for example, if a gorgeous woman approaches me, I instantly first thought, what do you want from me? Right? That's my first thought. Right? Like, what do you want from me? And in most cases, especially in a bar situation,
And really good to see him actually.
you know,
resist
women will
violence
talk,
and bring it
like,
on
especially
himself
really
in those
attractive
final
ones would
moments of
talk
the
to a
game.
guy
Those
like
are
me
important elimination points.
so that I
We
buy
are
them
ready for
drinks.
game 4 though now,
Right?
so let's head back to Taco and the Jinx. He's called 11-2K.
It's IRS, 100%, yeah. What, you saying the IRS is going to throw me in jail?
Crazy
Because I have no
world.
money?
You gotta get your get back at some point here today, man. But
I'm broke as fuck, bro.
realistically, as we
IRS, look at my
approach
bank
games
account. They're
4
going to be
and
like, dude, this
5
guy's
here,
been broke and he's still
this
broke.
is sort of the part of the competition where teams that are outside of that consistency metric on the leaderboard, if they're not already gunning for that victory royale, they are most definitely hoping that one of those teams inside the consistency factor actually manages to secure one, because that little bit of an extra push up on the
Like,
leaderboard
this guy's
could make the
fucking
difference.
broke.
Yeah, absolutely. You're looking for any little advantage you can get at this point. And so here in game number 4, you have to make things happen.
We're going into
See
game
who's
number
ready for
4.
the
Let's see if we can lock in a little bit for this one. I was not locked in game number 3. There's only 5 game format for today, so
we've already seen after game 3 that even if your off-spawn situation was looking comfy to start the day, it doesn't mean it will remain that way. And so once more, we will see who has the better drops, who can get the better loot, and who can hit the crucial shots to send your opponents back to the lobby.
yeah, I have a dinner at 6:30, so that's 2.5 hours from now. So I'll probably get off stream then, and then I'll be back on. I'd like to be able to watch NAC. That's what I care about more than anything is NAC. I don't really know too much about European players, but we'll see.
And then they were able to pick up the win here off spawn against Prax and Kuduo in game number 3. Can they do the back-to-back here, Taco, is the question.
Well, if they do manage to back-to-back the off-spawn here,
we'll see.
they were managed.
Sometimes the bar is a complete bust. I end up going there and it's just like feels like a complete waste of time, which I have a feeling that's going to be the case tonight. But we'll see. I don't go until like super late because the bar doesn't, the club doesn't open until like 10 o'clock at night. Nobody's there until like 11:30. And it's only open till 2. Such a weird vibe, honestly.
Not on the better end of things still. Kuduo, having been knocked, is going to be a reason to pause here. Prax just not willing to risk it. 6 tried to make his way towards the reboot, but it's a pointless endeavor. Prax will ensure that that is just not going to actually net anything beneficial here. Still, he had to leave Kuduo out in the open, but Wurs is just not healthy enough, and that's actually going to be the turnaround for Prax and Kuduo. Ultimately chalking
Kuduo
up
and
to
Prax
taking control of the bus stop.
I honestly don't even know most of the European pros. Obviously, I know about Shark and Teeny and Pablo and Chino and
so back to the normal balance for these
Thomas
guys.
HD, and I know Mongrel and Savage. I haven't seen them, but they may not be in this heat. I know people seem to focus a lot on Mongrel and Savage. Although I don't know if Mongrel plays NA.
Just even if
I don't know. They move so often that I have no idea where they are.
It's still about
I think they're both on Europe now.
Into a solid enough endgame placement. But when you're sitting at just around those 15 points to start the match off, it's going to take quite a few eliminations. And realistically, you're going to have to go very deep into
There's no way they didn't hear that break.
To really start to try and
Tharkos and Minori.
I would think if anything, either of those teams just
You're playing Cyberpunk 2077 again? I would like to play Cyberpunk 2077. I owned it on PC, but this PC, same problem. It just crashes when I play it, which is so frustrating. Seems like, again, everything crashes when I play it except for Fortnite. And maybe it's just my settings, because I have Fortnite settings turned down pretty heavily. But I don't want to play Cyberpunk and have it look like I'm playing fucking Grand Theft Auto 3 on PS2. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to look good. Same with like Elder Scrolls games and Dark Tide. I want the games to look good. And if they crash, like, because this is a decent PC, it shouldn't be crashing. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's most likely a RAM issue, and then I have an yeah, it's most likely a RAM issue. I've kind of gone through it with somebody else, but boom, dude. That was a crazy quick build, but he's not gonna be able to get out of there. The specs, like base format specs, I have 4080, GeForce 4080 graphics card. I have an i7 Intel processor.
That's where and Sadie are going to try.
I have 16 gigabytes of RAM, which I think is the only issue that I can think of, unless I need a better processor, which wouldn't make any sense. Teeny just got bodied though.
Now stuck in a fight against Badil and Jew and Shark.
This is not the 2v1 that you want to be taking, especially not at this angle. Like, I feel like that angle is just not good.
Overdrive away.
I can look up my whole specs here in a minute.
Best escape option.
Again, a team that we respect for their fighting prowess. Not quite able to make that.
Give me a second. I don't know if there's really anything else you'd need to know. DDR4, DDR5. That is a good question. I have no idea. I have no idea. Let's see. All right, so actually I have 32. Dude, actually, I thought I only had 16 gigabytes RAM. I have 32 gigabytes RAM. There's nothing important here that I don't want people to see, right? I don't want people to see, right? All right.
Promising opportunities here. Shark
We got the processor.
on the pan straight into the fire.
13th gen i7, 32 gigabytes of RAM, 31 unusable. What does that mean?
Shark and
Oh,
TV.
usable, sorry. 31 is
Again, you
usable.
can't count these
I thought I
guys
said
out. We saw
unusable.
they were
That's
able
my
to
dyslexia.
recover what was a
RTX
very messy
4080.
game. In game number 3, of course, it did fall apart. once we got to
Storage,
the
device
end game.
ID, primary systems. So I feel like that should be good enough to run everything that I want it to. Like easy, but I don't know. It doesn't say anything about DDR4 or DDR5. I honestly don't even know what the
Here we'll
difference
get a
is.
replay of just how this fight unfolded between the two.
Can I look inside the machine?
Blink and you'll miss it.
Hold on.
Reason and Con definitely had some successes here with that one elimination. Pocket here, and it was onto Matisse. Couldn't actually escape.
I can't see it.
Con. It's good to see that conversion after how long Con
So I don't
had
know.
invested
I don't
alongside
know.
Reason. So one
Give
elimination
me 1
to
second,
get
chat.
the surge going.
I'll be
but
right back.
Still, what they're really seeking in this lobby more than anything, I'd imagine, is that victory royale. They know that the placement points are going to be very hard to sort of nestle up with the rest of this lobby, but Teeny and Shark just looking so unabashedly aggressive here. Yet again, Shark and Teeny just duo diving straight into the box of everyone that they stumbled across. Yagami this time going to be on the receiving end. That's 4 eliminations already for Shark and Teeny. But you can tell just by the way that they are choosing
Bro, I
to
wish I had
keep
some freaking
other players
snacks
in
right
this
now.
competition,
Holy.
Levin, that they had zero intentions of
Oh
sticking
my
around
God.
long enough to even see game number 4. They wanted to be
So
out
yeah,
of
I
it
don't
after
understand.
the
I feel
first,
like that
after the
system with those
second,
system
and
specs, I
still
should be able to
they're
run
left
basically everything without any
sort
issues
of
at all.
duke things out, but they have done so much damage across these 4 games. Some of these other competitors, they've at least done enough that placement-wise, they'll be safe and sound, but they'd still just want that win.
I swear most of these
Yeah, I
women
think
on these dating
ultimately,
apps, like they
we've seen this type of thing happen before
go
in
on there
big
because it
stages
just
over
boosts
the
their
years in
ego.
Fortnite,
Because it
right,
doesn't
where
matter. And honestly, like for
you'll
the
have a
most part, it
team
doesn't
that
even
they
matter what they
probably
look like.
should've
They're
won
gonna
the
get
game,
a
but then
50,
nobody really cares
you know,
'cause we get
plus
to game
likes
5
in
and
the
they're
first
like
day they're on there.
150 points ahead, right? And like that's the sort of trajectory that these
If they're
guys
half
look like
decent
they're gonna
looking.
be on. Of course, after game 3, it did sort of leave a
Because
bit
men
of
are
a,
very simple-minded.
an opportunity for
Like,
people to catch up. So
extremely
the lead right now
simple-minded.
is only like 40 odd points, but again, if they don't get that win, you'd expect that to sort of increase. And
We got-
everybody will then forget the 2 games they sort of milked and didn't win. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah,
So
see,
that's
like
a-
most of these players are using
a
Ranger
winnable
pistols.
game. The other one was an
Peekser
almost.
bot.
Sedox, though,
XMP/Expo. I have no idea.
recognizing
I have not
not
done
really
that
worth
as far as I
sticking
know. Is that a good thing or a bad
service count a
thing?
little bit lower than they'd like it to be. Solo sandwiched in between.
I am gonna take that as a note, actually,
Them
really quick.
And another duos. Chris and Peaks are still trying to see if they can give chase here, but a little bit of a standstill from one island to the next.
Yeah, and Chris and Peaks. We've seen these guys in a bunch of these types of fights today, right? And so they're clearly in their element. You've got to say they're familiar with the circumstances
Oh.
they're in. But the fighting
I'm like
will just
typing on the
continue
wrong
for
keyboard.
Shark and Teeny, and some revenge for Shark and Teeny. They find Vidil and Ju again, and they wipe them out of the lobby completely. No chance of a reboot and a rematch. Shark and Teeny will take.
I spent a lot of time looking up what could possibly be the issue. Reeves, happy Friday to you, man. Hope you're having a good day, dude.
Like, brother.
Hey, yo.
Okay. Oh, the exit control.
You ring problems that could be CPU, yeah,
So
RAM or
in the day
PSU.
about 1v1s and Shark. That's what I meant. And so just keep that in your mind.
Where am I at? Like, are you talking about like in the FNCS, the Heats? This is Europe. I'll be on NA Central later. Don't worry.
All the rest of it
No,
out
I'm
the
just.
window. It's moments to be forgotten.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
quickly, Shark can
I will not be
remind
on
you just
NA Central.
exactly what he is
I would get
capable of.
absolutely full piece,
great
full
opportunity to
box,
sort of
box like a
highlight it.
fish.
But Peaks, Chris, now looking.
And send it to the technician. I've been thinking about bringing it into the Best Buy people, but my luck, like, when they try it, everything's gonna work. I also feel uncomfortable bringing a PC that has all of my information on it to some random dude that, like, I can't even see them working on it. They just bring it to the back and they're like, yeah.
Fortunately, we'll be able to pull through on that, but
Yeah, no, I don't tend to watch Europe. This is Europe right now, but I won't be on. Like, I'll end up missing like probably the first half of Central later because I have like a family dinner I gotta get to. But yeah, I enjoy watching these. I can't lie, I enjoy watching the competitive. I don't know much about the European teams. Like I know Shark and Teeny, pretty big team. A couple of the big teams have already made it through. They won their first few games, so they automatically qual from heats into grands, I think is how it works.
Sometimes it didn't necessarily work out the way they'd intended, but even since the last lobby, it was
I had porn
pretty
folders,
evident
no
that
problems.
Shark and Teeny, they don't care.
Wait, what do you mean?
They're
Wait.
just throwing haymakers and whoever's
Stress
unfortunately
test?
close
Yeah,
enough
yeah.
caught in it is just gonna be
I mean,
one
I can
less to
stress
deal
test
with
myself. Like I've done that in the
Well,
past. I haven't done it for a
opt to
long
return back
time,
to a
but
former surge-based
like,
setup they had.
most of what my when I go to the
leftover
like GeForce
goodies,
experience and stuff, like
Jugs
which
even.
I've been told to
And it just
disable
gives
that
you a
and
good
enable
peripheral of
that.
where everybody else in the lobby might be
Later.
rotating.
I'll be
through
on
that area,
later, but I'm not
choosing
100%
to
sure if I'll be
keep
playing.
someone
Swag, what
avoiding
up?
their line of sight
Yo,
for
yo,
the
yo.
time being.
Yeah, because I'm gonna
Just
try and watch NAC, so
that,
it depends on NAC. It's only a 5-game format, so
Stuck for a moment, but
I don't know
inside
how
of
that's
the
gonna work,
zone,
but I would be on
so
from
not
now
really
until
threatened just yet.
like
Gonna have
11
to
11
navigate
o'clock
off
tonight, but
here. Juicing Carmi off in the distance as well.
I have a
Let's
family
just do
dinner thing
whatever
at
we can to apply some pressure,
6:30
try and prevent teams from cutting them off or moving their way.
AST. It'll be 5:30 EST.
And we're starting to see the distances are getting tighter. We're getting
I
closer
mean,
and
it's
closer
possible.
to the
It's
end
possible.
game.
It depends. I don't know how long.
Another opportunity
That shit,
here.
I wish. Trust me, I
So
wish.
these defensive teams try and
I
make
would
their
much
mark
rather
here.
be sitting here watching and playing Fortnite
Again, you
than
want the win,
dealing with my family.
just being as consistent as you can.
Don't get me
be
wrong, I
with
love
your
my
numbers for
family.
you.
It's just we do these fucking family dinners like 3 to 4 times a month, and it's just like I hate it. Like I don't want to sit there.
Big
Like
game
I just want to
push
like
you
do
into
my
them
own thing and not be
consistencies
worried
that
about
is.
it.
Of course, if you're looking for a big game, it doesn't get bigger
Yeah,
than
that
what
was my
Shark and
plan.
team
That was
are
my
currently
plan. So we'll
doing.
see if it works. That was my
You don't want to
plan.
run into these guys if you're a bit behind on pace. Ox and Kiro.
Yeah. I also
it's
just
just-
like because I don't Gordon, because I don't have like steady income
Yeah,
coming in
I
right
guess
now.
you could
Like
say.
I'll look into that more once I have an
Still more
income to like
potential victims
justify paying
on the
like
horizon.
somebody $100
Shark
to
and Teeny
look at the
as they set up
PC
here.
because
Dude,
I
as
know
soon
Best
as
Buy's
Dude
gonna
looks
charge
to
me a
rotate
fortune.
out,
And there's like one other
Shark
place in
leave.
Fredericton that
Oh,
could
he's a
probably look at the
fortunate
PC,
man. Shark leaves before he has to
and
rotate.
they would probably also be like $100 just to
think
look at
so,
it and be
but
like,
It's just
yeah, it's gonna be
not close
$100
by.
in labor,
Gino
but we
Pablo
took
are-
like 2 seconds to
might
do
not even
almost
be
nothing,
Shark's
and your PC
elimination
still
to
doesn't work.
go
So
for, but
here you go.
Ox and Kiro is
I
definitely
can
an
justify
interesting
spending
duo
that
to
when
see.
I
Sort of
when I have
preventing
steady
some of that
income.
pressure from Shark and Teeny just because they are right there at the cutoff metric.
And it's like
heading
if I
into this
was to
lobby,
bring it
they're
in and
sitting
they're like, yeah, it's
right
working
around that
fine, and then I
16th
bring it
place
home
on
and
the
I
leaderboard.
install
Obviously,
Darktide and
we
it
want to
crashes,
try
I'd be so
and
fucking
overcome that
pissed off.
last hurdle, make it directly into that safety net of placements for consistency. qualify for the Major T Grand Finals. And
Oh,
so
Swizzy
this
a
is the
solo?
last spot
Yeah, Swizzy's
that you
solo.
want to wind up in.
Like Swizzy Pixie, another big team on EU.
Swizzy now really going to be tested.
I think
here.
Swizzy
They
was
solo
part of the
only
team that
120
won the
above.
Trios Globals.
And as the
He has not been doing that well
zones continue
in
to draw
in like
closer together, congestion starts to
in
build.
finals
Avoided
since
some of
that
it early
Globals.
on, but
But we'll see if he can pick it up.
it's still going to be very
Didn't do nearly as
difficult to
well as
actually
they expected to in
take some
the
of these
duos
other players'
grands
positions, and
that were in
Chino Pablo
Germany.
taken out
So we'll
before they
see.
get a chance to move
If they can
forward.
pick it up.
Swizzy still trying to see if he can get some additional pressure.
Dude, what's
Realizing
crazy
that
is
there are players
Ark
in
was
weak
playing with
positions.
Lacey,
They
like
have
the
been
streamer
focused,
Lacey, who
but
is a Fortnite player.
Swizzy is still a solo.
But Lacey couldn't play the duos. I think it was opens. I'm not 100% sure. He couldn't play. He had to
Chance to
attend the streamer
review
university shit.
Sharkantini had been
And
getting up to,
Ark
and that's gonna be where the
qualled
shutdown for
as a
Chino and
solo.
Pablo came in.
Like he qualled in an
Sharkantini,
in stacked
which
lobbies
shouldn't have
as
really
a
come as much of a
solo
surprise,
into
given how
heats,
aggressive they have
which is
been
insane
already.
to me.
But still, you'll never see
Dude, I'll be-
Sharkantini complaining about taking out some strong contenders.
I'll be drunk later, Hunter. So if that offer still stands.
Cammy and Hari certainly had an interesting day also. Plenty of Surge to work with, but Surge hasn't really been too much of an issue. It's
Oh.
more so the fact that Hari's
See?
been left in those solo clutch positions, but he has netted himself, I believe, an impressive 86 points in solo placements throughout these lobbies here today. Ideally, though, want to play through the full endgame with Cammy by
Like,
his side.
this girl just messages me. It's
Sometimes
like,
that's
yeah,
not
I
the
got
way
off
that
early,
we
so I went for a
fumble.
walk. It's like, I would have
Swizzy,
gone
though,
for a
still
walk.
managing to
Like,
squeeze
why
out
does
every
she not
last
want to,
drop of
like...
placement that he can find.
Like, it would have been more ideal
with
for
his
us to go
builds,
for a walk, like, in
running
a nice,
out.
like, wilderness
Who knows?
path
All it
than,
takes is a well-placed shot,
like, now we're supposed to
and that
meet
could
for
be the
drinks or
difference
dinner
maker
tomorrow night. And it's like, that's
between
more stressful because
finding
you
more
you're
materials,
obligated
finding a little
to
bit of
stay
extra
for
time
longer,
to
especially
play
if
on
you
that
order
next side of
food.
zone two.
If you end up hating each other within the first 10 minutes, then it's like, okay, we've already ordered food, so now we just gotta
Talked
sit
about
here.
opportunity hunting and Kiduo and Prax winning their Osprey
Well, we may
battle
be
in
drunk
this
playing
game and
Fortnite.
looking to make the most out of it.
We may
They
not
don't
be.
know that they're gonna
Dude,
have
I
a
was
game five to
drinking.
play
I had a
out.
few drinks last night,
So we
just because
wanna
I
get
did
it
plan to go
done
out.
and dusted here.
But then I did go for like a
Teaches you
walk, but I
silence
didn't
is
actually
scary.
go in
Waiting
anywhere
for these
because
two
it
to make a
was a
mistake
waste of
and-
time. Nobody was out
Size
last
and
night, so.
Scary have both been desperate to
I'm not gonna
try
go
win
in
the
and
game
spend
from
$8
high.
to $10 on a
Hasn't
drink
worked out for them, so Carter said
for
they
nothing.
Just have to keep trying, and maybe they'll get it. TV and Shark though, finally will meet their match. Teeny taken down. Shark will trade, and so that makes it 8 for Shark on the game. They've got a 12 elimination game already, and that's without any more of the fancy stuff happening. We'll see just how crazy things start to pick up and get for these guys.
It's nice today, so. She went for a walk at a wilderness
It's a really
park and
rough
could have
spot
invited
for
me
Prax
and decided
Kiduo
not
to be
to.
in also,
Like,
because
come
you have to
on.
remember they needed this lobby. They won the off spawn. They wanted to try and see if they can transition it into a victory royale. But now with Shark and Teeny on the high ground, and Shark being successful in finding.
Can I ask you guys a
those
question?
eliminations,
If
getting
I'm
the
not
revive off
using
onto
my
Teeny,
car,
but that still means
and my
that there's
family
going to be an
is,
open avenue for
so
other
like
teams
I
try
don't
and
have to drive to
challenge.
work right now,
Shark
so it's like my
still
brother
have to deal
takes
with
my
the
car,
foe.
my parents
He's
take my
against another
car when they
one,
need it.
but he's pushing the players back.
Why am I paying for gas?
Shark on the high ground yet again. Alongside Teeny, they have managed to still muster up quite a bit of contention here for height.
And they gotta be careful with Axforce in the backside of the zone. You don't know what he's cooking up. Bevies now towards the front side. You've got to think they'll try and get back together. And now it's gonna be up to anybody else in this lobby to try and do their best to take height off of Shark and Teeny. It's never gonna be easy.
Dude.
They've come so close, touching distance now for the two of these guys in the earlier games. And this is so hard. You see the elevation dropping down below. That gives them a bit of room here.
You can tell that there are some players on height. Teeny is going to be the one ultimately trying to turn this one around. He knows that he's got the advantageous spot. Him and Shark.
I gotta watch this. It's a dude opening up Pokemon magnets.
But even still, we need to see whether or not Shark is going to be able to actually net something beneficial here. They're trying to build back up to the high ground. Shark knows that they're going to need another refresh, but he's trying to prevent everybody from challenging him on eliminations. And Teeny will manage to get the revive off onto Shark just in the nick of time. And just like that, Teeny, Shark, Carmi, Toos now forced to contend with each other. And Toos doing what he can to see whether or not he can buy his time with the Chug Jugs. He's healing up so efficiently, playing this one out.
Anyway, my bad. Teeny's a solo still.
To sort of clash against the other, but
well, he's cooking, dude. He's like, look at his loadout. He's got the 2 mythics. And the mythic extend is actually pretty crazy.
Doesn't matter. He knows he can still get the job done by his lonesome, just looking down.
See, there's no way he wins this as a solo, though, right? Does he even want to win this as a solo? He's guaranteed to qual regardless if he wins this. So he may literally just purposely die so that it pushes other people off the leaderboard.
Just manages to deal with each
we'll
other
see.
Here. But it is a very curious position to be in. He goes up off the overdrive grenade. Still landing back on height. No one has had a chance yet to truly challenge him. But this is a really tough spot to be. Teeny on a solo height.
And he done the
Bro, you can't say things like that's so gay. Like,
what?
You can't. It's 2026, bro.
He will rise to that challenge. He gets one, and now the 1v2. If he can make this one stick, that would be a way to dispel this second place curse.
Okay, yeah.
It won't happen.
No, we had Winter and
Shark and Teeny, but it won't matter for
who was
Winter.
that?
They will take that win.
Johnny?
What a win it is for them as well. In a game where they would have certainly needed it, looking at the standings, that's exactly what they were looking for, Taco.
No, you couldn't have asked for it to come at a better time. I mean,
I find it so funny.
Really cutting it close down to the
accent
here,
when they
for
say
Winter
taco.
and Johnny Muka, they are looking good to go. So, Des, what do you guys got for us?
I feel like it's inevitable now, Shark and Teeny not qualifying for the finals via a victory royale, but qualifying through sheer tenacity. More of that after the break. But right now, a huge congratulations to Winter and Johnny. Interesting to see some of these lesser-known names, Mini Minor, stepping up to the plate and getting those all-important victory royales.
Yeah, first major finals for these guys as well. So it seems like we've got a couple of teams now making their first appearance in the major grand finals. And again, it's always exciting to see these sort of names coming on through, seeing what they can actually end up performing like in these actual big events, because these are the sort of lobbies that you tend to see them in. But now the lights are going to be even brighter for them. How are they going to prepare? How are they going to approach that major final? We have to wait and see, but big props to them.
Yeah, I mean, they were 20th place going into this match, so it wasn't the complete bottom of the leaderboard, but they were not in qualifying range. So that's the exact position where you want to win a match in. So congrats to them.
Yeah, congratulations to these guys. And for Shark and Teeny, I just want to talk about them briefly because our eyes were on them in the end game.
One second,
guys.
guys.
Specifically was on
Teeny.
I
gotta go outside for a second.
Clutching that confidence was next level. And I mean, let's take a look though back at Winter there and Joni. Now we've got these highlights out here. And Takata, I mean, this is going to give them so much confidence going into the grand finals, but it's going to be very different when we've got a grand finals lobby.
Yeah, I mean, look at the amount of eliminations they have. They have 6. That's double the eliminations they had throughout the whole tournament leading into this match in this one game that they played. And not only that, securing the VR. So love to see those pop-off matches come through. That's kind of the fun of heats, right? You never really know what's going to happen. And now with 4 matches down and only 1 left to go, means the pressure is that much heavier for all the players who are outside of that consistency qualifying range.
Yeah, and it's not easy to play those mid to low ground layers. You know, you could talk about a team that maybe takes height, gets lucky with an overdrive grenade, and then they win the game, particularly for a lesser experienced team. But props to them for playing that way, the way that they did, getting all those eliminations. It's not easy to do that whatsoever, so very well deserved.
Well, thank you so much, guys, for your insights. And we're going to have even more when we come back, getting ready for Game 5 after the break.
I don't know how to like make conversation through text message. I find it so tedious. Like, yeah, the weather out there, it's so warm. It's like, why are we talking about this? Like, you should have just invited me to go for a walk in the wilderness, and then we'd both be able to talk in person about the weather. It's so weird. It's like I prefer playing video games like online, but when it comes to like relationships or dating or any of that, I would much rather be talking to somebody in person. Like, you can't get a vibe for somebody through text messages. You can't tell whether they're joking. Sarcasm's really hard to come through with texting and stuff. All right, it's black light. This is the chair. This is supposed to be a pretty decent chair. I don't know if it'd be as good as the Secret Labs, but they are like up and coming. Like, they keep creating new designs and stuff. I think I'd like Secret Labs a little bit more. I'm ranting about that because Kaiserelli was in here asking about him last night. And I think Secret Labs is a great chair. Like, I've had this one for 6 years and there's almost no evidence of wear, and I've played thousands of hours of Fortnite since I've had this chair, so it's and other games. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, probably play like 2 days before The Simpsons Reload comes out, Halo Master Chief or Halo Combat Evolved Remaster comes out. I'll probably play that for a couple days. Could be a couple long streams. It really depends on like, if I end up getting a job, I could have a job by the 28th. If I have a job, I probably will not be playing Halo. But if I don't have a job, I'll play Halo, kind of situation. I'm just excited to see what it looks like. If I had somebody to co-op with, like if Phantom wanted to co-op with it, I'd probably play, but I don't think he's looking to co-op. And I don't think, like, Adam's not going to play. Adam would play, but he's only on at 3 a.m. my time, and I'm not looking to stream at 3 a.m. and play Halo. Like I would if I lived alone and I didn't have to work or look for a job.
Winter and Joni qualified for their first ever FNCS Grand Finals before the break, and now there's just one more golden ticket up for grabs in Heat 1. Who will be taking that victory royale and getting themselves a pass to the finals? And also, who's going to be doing on consistency points? Let's take a look at the leaderboard, because we all know who is #1 in consistency right now. It is Sharkantini, and I feel like these guys in that last game,
they have 38 elims.
I counted 17.
In
for these guys.
Absolutely.
In the 4 games that they've played.
These guys were doing so well throughout even the early game of that game as well. They were fighting incredibly well. There were moments where they were just rolling through the entire lobby. And this is prime Sharkantini, of course, when you see them fighting the team just below height, then of course taking it, trying to take control of it, not quite, of course, ending in a victory royale. These guys seem to be the most consistent team in the lobby right now. It's the 3rd, 2nd place today. So it's just nice that we get to actually see them throughout the day, right? It's like these guys probably could have won one of the earlier games, but of course we get to see them now in the rest of these games as well, even got up to game 5.
Yeah, they copying Thomas HD. I mean, 3 second places. Are you kidding me right now? Back to back to back, the 2nd place hat trick. Not only that, 18 eliminations. I mean, ever since game 1, they have been playing highly aggressive. Nothing new for Sharkantini. With that extra confidence from knowing that you're, already qualified for consistency, they are just disrupting every person that crosses their path with the amount of aggression that we're seeing from these 2 players. So I'm sure it's going to be nothing different in this last game, but hopefully we'll see them win it. That would kind of perfectly clean up their day today.
Well, it's interesting actually, because it's like,
if he could have got that shot and built like a couple walls right after shooting,
it's like, do we actually
I think he could have won that.
Because we'll have to go up against Sharkantini. It's like, maybe the teams that are now further down don't play for height. Maybe they play for those sort of low ground sections, because Sharkantini still being in the lobby, it's still a force. It's so difficult.
Well, Syaz and Scary, they've also been challenging for height. Not really with the blistering success of Sharkantini, given that Sharkantini are the ones who tend to knock them off it to Carter. But it's been a fantastic night for these guys, and they have been consistent.
What?
Yeah, I mean, it's been going well. Second place, you can't be mad with that at all, especially with, you know, how early they
Dude,
have
I
gone on in
swear
some of
my
these
brother
matches, being able
and
to
his
close
wife
out
don't
with,
tell each
you know,
other
what you have.
anything.
You can see
Because
Zero Matt, Scary still was
my
able
brother
to
said,
push
yeah,
up
we'll
a
come
bit of
over for dinner
points now.
around
We've
6:30
seen a lot
tomorrow.
more talks about these players
And then
recently,
his
kinda
wife says
more
today, what
new
time
in the
are we
high
coming
end
over for
leaderboard.
dinner?
So
It's
I
like,
love to see them
huh?
consistently placing. As a reminder, 5 FNCS finals appearances. Some of
We
these
are
other
running
players have
late.
opted
They're
in
not
more than
running late.
40,
It's
so
4:30.
Great job from Size and Scary.
Bro.
Yeah, the
it's,
new blood from Spain is impressing, Mini Miner.
Yeah, it is. I'm sort of half impressed by these guys today, but also I can't help but think I'm a little bit disappointed, right? These
Yeah, I
guys
think
were
it's
on
top
high 2
15
times.
qual.
They
Let's
went
see if
down
they-
in ways that I don't really think they should be. We sort of
Yeah,
bigged
top
them up at the
15.
beginning of the day. They went down to a team
Major
that
2
was,
finals.
sort of, I think it was actually Shark and Senior.
Which qual right now is 112.
They lost the height, so it was like they need to get
So
better
top
at that.
15, including the
Yeah,
5
but
winners, I
let's face
believe.
it. Look, they're on a leaderboard. They're in a
So-
lobby right now with
Yeah.
Swizzy and Pixie. This is a team that should
Right
absolutely
here.
be doing better in terms of consistency. They went
This
out
team's
at the
probably
start
really
of the
pissed.
end
They
game
were
in
in
that last game.
5th,
So I want to
like,
give Size and Scary props because I think
not
we've
that
seen
long ago.
development in this duo
And then I think they
across the
died
season
off
so
spawn. Let's
far. They
see.
have the momentum.
Yeah, they died off
Let's see if
spawn
they
in
can
game 3, and then they died
snowball
relatively
all the
early
way
in
to
game
a
4
top
as well.
placement in the grand finals
Not looking
next
too good.
weekend. But let's take a look at page 2 now. Now, I want to look at the top 14 here, guys watching at home, because remember, 10 duos go through on consistency. Page 1, we've also got the duos that have already qualified.
I should say
via
14.
VRs.
It's top
So there you
15.
can see Wox and Kuro, they're on the cusp, and so are the deal and Jew to Carter.
Come
But
on.
not by far. 15th place, 112. A single point difference is what the cutoff is. After the next match, it will be top 15.
to,
That will
like,
be the equivalent.
stretch
of
out the
being top 10
spine.
in terms of consistency.
Need to
So
work on
it
the
is
posture.
Way too close for comfort right now for every player on this list. And Chino Pablo are surprising me that they're outside of the cutoff right now. This is some of the best players in the world, right? And they're struggling to make it through heats right now, going to literally
Okay,
the last match
that's funny.
to make it happen.
Yeah, it's actually a really good point you raised, Carter. The fact that Pablo and Chino, they started off strong, they started out hot, and the last 2 games, Mini Miner, they disappeared.
Yeah, it's weird. It's very odd. I mean, these guys, had a great start. You expect to see them sort of continue.
How much
that
longer?
momentum that we saw
35
from
seconds
them
before
at,
game number
the
5,
Major One
last game of the
finals. And then,
day
of course,
for
the summer's
Europe.
like, yeah, let's see if
We'll
these
probably
guys
play a
can
couple
continue that.
matches.
They seem to start that,
We got about
and then things have just started
2-ish
to fall
hours.
apart bit
They're
by
now
bit
saying
here.
they're coming over at
They've really gotta
6,
shape things
which
up
doesn't
for
make
the
sense
final
because
game,
my brother
because
said he has a
everyone
meeting
thought
till 6,
realistically that we'd
so there's
expect
no
to
way
have
they
a
get
great
here till
game
6:30.
It would be them as
So
well. They can
I love
pop
how
off
there was a
big moments,
plan
no doubt
that
they will.
basically is now
They're
thrown out the
popping in big
window,
moments, but they're
and I
not
have no
necessarily known
idea
for
when
getting the
dinner is.
VRs in
Probably it's
moments
between
that
6
really matter. If they have to
and
go to that
7.
last chance qualifier on
And,
Tuesday, that's going
I
to be
guess
really
we'll-
tough for them.
we'll
They
find
have
out.
to get a VR to
You
get
know, I have
through
no
to the grand
idea.
finals, and they might need to get a VR.
He may not
right
get here
now.
till 7.
Let's
Maybe
head
his
into
meeting runs
game
late. Maybe it's
5
like,
with
okay.
11 and Taco.
I'm not fucking sitting at that table for 2-3
The
hours.
one
Like,
silver lining, though,
no.
for a team like Chino and Pablo is knowing that there is that last chance lobby right around
Dinner,
the corner.
game of
but more
cards,
importantly
call it
still,
a day.
that they
Like, we
are
don't need
already
to sit there. Like,
qualified
I
for
know they
Belgium, so
sometimes
that's
like to
the
sit there.
real grand
If
prize
it was up to
that's
my
on
mother,
the
we'd
line
sit
for
there
this
for
major
7
two
hours
finals, but
playing cards and
obviously
board games,
players
and
with
it's like,
such
that's fine,
stature
but I
would
hate.
much rather find
I got
themselves
things to do.
secured
I'm not.
and acquiring that qual
I'm not.
spot early on
just
here
not.
in their heat.
If they don't make it through today and I message Chino and he goes, yeah, I've already called globals, I'm looking at him like, I don't care at all. You have to get the job done. This isn't the team we want to see in the last chance. Obviously, they're much better than that, right? We've
I can
seen
help
their
too.
quality
Dude,
all the
every
time
single
in the
time. It's
EU,
like, it's
so
literally
we've got to
like,
they'll get it done, but they ain't the only ones. If you start
like
to
my
look at
brother's
that
wife
leaderboard, there's
asks
quite a
to
few
help
names
make
that
dinner,
have to
and
make this
that's just
final
not
game
how
count.
my mother
You
works.
will
She
be
does
our
it on
teams
her
making
own.
it
She
from
wants
heat
to
one
do
in
it on
game
her
5.
own. When
Just
somebody
like that.
else is in the kitchen, it's just like it's something else for her to think about that she doesn't want to think about.
And
It's gonna be the
already
same thing every time.
going to take
Like,
a look at one of the most aggressive instances for all spawns that we've seen, but
I don't know, man.
6
I mean, it's
Alert
better to
not
offer help than
immediately
not. so.
forced
Why was that guy
into a
floating? They're like, that guy's
50-50
floating in
against the
midair. Like, is
likes
this a replay bug? Like, can we not,
Duo
like,
and
skip, move to
Prex.
another guy, move to another guy. Like,
The
my
environment
god.
already shifting.
Kidwo,
Kidwo
Prax. Did they just kill somebody already?
instead
Yeah, they killed somebody already.
will just opt to go a little bit further north, venture into Latte Landing, and see whether or not we can edge our bets even better over here in this direction, because clearly, even after winning the off spawn, it wasn't necessarily paying out huge dividends.
Basically, anybody that's under like
momentum, whatever it takes
100 points right now needs a win
even if it's
to
going
qual.
for a surprise contest. Teams further north, any tiny little
Absolutely
advantage,
fried
this is
that
where
guy.
It's essentially the last
Kiddo was
stop
getting full jumped by
before
Kylie.
the last stop of the last chance lobby.
Yeah, I think it's interesting, right? For Kiddo and Prax, the decision making was clear.
He's
We
so
are
lucky he
way
had those
down in the
shocks to be able to
standings.
pressure like that.
The only hope for us to get out of this heat is through a win.
I think Kiddo and Prax are like set to win this. They have
guarantee
decent
ourselves
loadouts. He just doesn't have the shotgun ammo
like we talked
to
about
be able to
earlier,
compete.
Taco,
They have the
when you move
minis.
POI,
They just give a mini to his
still at
teammate
risk
here.
of just
Kiddo
moving
needs to
into
pop that
another
mini or they're going to fall back.
situation.
I feel like they were cooking there. They should have just stayed in.
For
This
sure.
one seems to be paying off a
There's
bit
shocks
better
right there.
for
Why
us.
didn't you pick that up? Oh, wait. This is a
And
preview.
that's the real takeaway, I think. Is just
Replay.
knowing that Prax, if you're at least
Teeny and
going
Shark
to
get
opt for
all
that kind
of,
challenge, you may as well
Calamari to
close
themselves,
it out.
which is
But
kind of crazy,
Shark and Teeny, they
considering
have been very adventurous.
like Calamari
They're
is
now
like has
tied
the most
for
loot in the
Shark's
entire
OG
map.
record of
So to have that
second
all
places,
to yourself is insane.
I don't think that's the kind of record you want to beat, Levin.
I don't know who's in
No,
the heat
definitely
for heats for Central right now, but I'm definitely
I think,
more interested in Central.
Ultimately,
I'm happy there's a broadcast. I love the broadcast. It
because
makes it
they're
so much
qualified,
more
they
enjoyable
made
to
it
watch
through.
from a watch party perspective.
some of the second places have
But from a me perspective, because having to open 17 streams
in game, was it game 3?
is a lot more like tedious. You end up missing really good stuff.
And I think all the others have sort of been
Zany.
like, you know, 1v2s. We'll give you those. On your day, you probably do win those because you are just so good, but it's fine.
Oh, he should have gone for that shot, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
He clearly didn't feel confident. There's two
This
people
needs
fighting
to
here.
be big for Zany and Buck. They were one of the teams I sort of had on my radar as like a sneaky consistency qualification team here. And it's not out of reach, obviously, but not.
Is there another solo there besides him? Like my numbers are feeling weird there.
Part of the problem is just
Zany
that
picks
so
up that
many other
elimination, which
teams
is
have
kind of
decided
crazy.
to sort of
Gets
step
the
up to
card.
plate. Anytime they hear action, it just
So yeah,
looks
it's two
like, you know,
duos
it's like
left. He picked up on
piranhas
a solo,
swarming to
so
an
it's still two
area.
duos and him
Everyone
as a solo.
just recognizing when they have even the slightest chance to get an elimination, and they're willing to take it. Pablo Chino opening up strong here. Betty Lim on the country, but that's a tough break. You're on the receiving end of that type of aggression.
Pablo and Chino.
Yep.
It's been hard to pinpoint what's been going wrong. We obviously saw them last game really struggling on the surge side of things, which again seems odd for a team who's been landing Sinister all season. Very familiar with the spot. These games have been unpredictable
Why
at
is
times.
golf so popular? I'm so
With all the
confused by it.
fighting and chaos going on over at Heat Wave and that affecting how people rotate through the southern area.
Skrill and Scrap though. This is not going to be easy for either of these duos. Scrap though, just taking a little bit too much damage. We forced to fall back, but Matisse also incredibly injured. The Squirrel calls for a lull in the action here between these two teams, but Skrill, Trapped,
I was just
they
full
know,
rambling.
but they're working against the clock here in this final lobby. Because everyone is going to start to become much more aggressive, much more reckless. Just every last shred of opportunity going to be immediately encroached upon. Is now Doom and Matisse, they're kind of stuck in the same box. They're not the only ones either. Swizzy and Pixie also trying to see where they can pull things out in the final hour against Six and Wurs.
6 and Wurs. Somebody just rezzed. Shark and Teeny got an elimination in the feed. I wonder if they'll show us that. Probably not. Swizzy Pixie pulling back. Damn. Oh, I thought it was a bigger shot than that. It was like a 30 damage shot coming in. They're rotating right into another team. Mumsy and Sky.
Mumsy and Sky Jump, another team I think who, in this final game, is going to be doing everything in their power to sort of just hold on, right? Hold on and push ahead. They don't want to be one of those teams sort of waiting with their fingers crossed after the game to see if they've managed to sneak their way in. I felt like they started the day strong. They had a 4th place in there in game 2. You saw them make some aggressive plays that seemed beneficial. But now, they look to make this final game count.
Is this going to be like a mountain zone? Is that why there's so many people over here? Swizzy Pixie in a 2v2 situation, but there are 2 other teams close by that could third party this relatively easily.
Their way through today, Tucker, right? It doesn't feel like
they got to be a little nervous taking this fight, although they are pretty much set to qual at 142.
Impressive, right?
We'll see. I can't see it switching up that much. I think qual after game number 4 was 112, so chances of it going up at 30 points is pretty low, I feel.
Some consistency and been a threat on mid-ground.
Sean.
At times, we saw Pixie getting PC earlier, right? So they've not had the worst of days. But I think one thing for sure is next weekend they will surprise quite a fair amount of people. Definitely a team to always have on your radar with the quality.
Oh, next weekend is going to be
players. Saya's scary.
Next weekend's going to be is it finals next weekend?
We've not necessarily seen much of their mid games today, but I guess it's been a lot of this, if I had to imagine what it's been like.
They've still had at least enough big point conversions in these end games to leave it so that it's much less a chance. Their fate's kind of in their own control. Now it's just about whether or not they can solidify things with the Victory Royale to end the day. Might also do a pretty big favor to other teams in the lobby here, but Sharktini, they're not looking to do anyone a favor. They are just going fully on tour in this lobby. 4 eliminations already, 3 of them being on Teeny. And it is just relentless aggression.
I'm gonna have to check something really quick.
They don't seem even the slightest bit deterred whether or not one of them gets eliminated early on.
Let me check something on my own stream.
Much of a difference to their ultimate.
Something on my own stream. Yeah, it's got to be the other PC. The other PC's totally trolling me right now, I tell you. It won't let me look at the viewer list, which is so frustrating.
For them to win now, right? You know, it's like, hey guys, we were just messing with you guys all day. Let's get this dub now. And I did say that I was like expecting them to probably end.
I probably should
an 150
take off
point
the
lead,
keyboard cam because I'm not doing anything.
You know, saying it blasé, but an 100-point lead going into this final game. If they keep,
you can see a little bit more, a little bit clearer.
They might just end with that type of a lead.
The one thing I don't like about the broadcast is they never show the map, so it's hard to see where the zone goes.
Sat on that threshold going into this
looks like it's kind of pulling down to Battlewood.
And just like
dude, Shark and Teeny are literally frying right now.
Next weekend will come down.
They have 6 eliminations in this game. Coming into this game, they had like 30-something eliminations in the past 4 games.
French duo definitely not going to be happy with that one, but we have seen them bounce back in those last chance environments in the past, so potentially able to do it yet again, but that's the future right here, right now. Trying to gauge whether or not some other teams might be able to join those who have already qualified.
Dude, it's funny. Like, listening to some of these Fortnite commentators, like, I totally understand. Like, you can tell that their brain's, like, running. It's like, what do I say next? 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 And you can tell that's where their thought is, and so they're just kind of rambling without any actual cohesion to their thoughts. And I totally understand that. Sometimes, like, it's not easy. Like, you think it'd be easy to commentate. It is not, especially when there's so many different players, so many different names, so many different reputations on the line. Like, it's so much harder to commentate consistently than people would assume.
By the time we make it towards the secondary partial zones, even, but none of that in this final game. The gloves are off. Everyone is just honestly throwing punches whatever direction they feel might bode best for them.
These guys are really close to qual, but
Yeah,
they would need to be in a top,
spot to
probably
be in,
top
right?
5
Especially
to
when you're one
qual
of the
was
teams
my
who-
assumption right now, but
They're
we'll
actually
see.
just sort of right behind the threshold, right? You're sort of in and
56
amongst
players
it.
left, 28
And a good
teams.
game for you could be enough to push you into the top 10 consistency.
That team's just chilling in that bush. Oh my god, this is gonna go so poorly.
Tus and Kami,
Oh, they took a shot.
be careful here now. Managed not to completely get taken out by the players camping in the bush.
Only in zone 4.
We'll
Still
pause their
with-
rotation for the meantime.
About to get into
That's the
zone
thing, I was
5
trying to
here.
say, they're just hovering. They're teeter-tottering. That
Dude,
fine
what?
line between just making it in and just being out. And
You can't use the diamond to
it's
rotate
so
anymore, I don't
difficult
think,
to
so.
actually overcome that boundary because it all seems so
There's a new
simple on
diamond
paper,
over
but the end of the
at,
day, how hard could it
Sanctuary?
realistically be
Sunken Sanctuary?
to come
Is
top
it
10 in
or Shaken
placements?
Sanctuary?
And yet here we are staring down Chino and Pablo, who are in that exact position, a duo that you would never imagine would find themselves in this sort of position, potentially having to
Shark and Teeny at fucking
hinge their
310 right
hopes
now.
of
They're
Major
just
2
cooking.
fans on a last chance
8
run.
eliminations now. Doing a far right rotate.
Yeah, it's not the ideal spot to be in. And I mean,
You
again,
have 10
the
seconds before the
urgency
zone starts to
really
close. There's
has to
nobody
kick in.
over here.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Taco. I still feel like my brain hasn't calibrated to the fact that like Major 2 is the last major. You know, I'm still so used to us having the Major 3. So I'm like, if you done Major 2, it don't matter, man. You're good. You still got Major 3. No, you messed this major up. You obviously got the last chance lobby next week, and the other last chance qualifier that we'll have in a couple weeks' time. But you just don't want to be leaving it to that. Want to get the job done here in next weekend's grand finals.
Interesting, though, to see the zone sort of pulling towards Shark and Teeny's backyard. Calamari Canyon, Kira and Walks currently situated just a little bit north right now, covering the outskirts of Battlewoods, but
Definitely
really
interested to
wanna
see where the
emphasize
zone
on is the
pulls.
fact that Shark and
I
Teeny,
feel like it's going
they've
to pull
been
down
north,
from where
south,
these
and
players are
back
at right
again.
now. Closer
Just
to,
traveling
even closer to
every which
Calamari.
direction. They don't care. They are headed wherever they feel like the fight is at because they refuse.
They're just fighting
to budge
everything.
and give way. Another elimination here for Shark.
And with that night for Lim,
Like,
they
they're
now
so
have the
confident in
most
their fighting
elims
right
in
now,
the
like,
heats
they-
of anybody so
Which is
far
like the
this year.
biggest
The
threat.
most
Like
we
when a
saw
good team is
was
in like flow state, you
48
just
from Pete and
absolutely
Boyle in
should be
Major
worried.
One.
Like
These
there's
two
nothing
have
that you
just
can do to
overtaken
stop
them
them.
on the
They're gonna
day
keep
thus far.
breaking. A player just got
Like,
knocked.
racking that
They're at
tally
9
out there, so
eliminations right now in game 5,
Sharkantini
which is
strutting that
insane.
stuff, showcasing
They managed to pick up
a bit of why
that loot,
they will
which
be
is
a
huge.
threat
They're
come
just
next
able to just
weekend. I don't
maintain their
expect to see them
momentum.
play this way
There's
next
a
weekend,
solo
mind
right
you,
next to
but
them. See if they opt to push that.
know
I don't
they
think
got
they
it in their
realize.
locker.
It looks like they're
They
gonna
will be-
rotate further into zone. That rotate did not work out the way that they planned, but
You wouldn't think
he
so,
still has, they
but
both have 11 shockwaves between
these
them.
two are
It's huge.
certainly full of
Double
surprises
chug
at
another
times.
shockwave coming in for the rotate.
Shark Teeny.
It did pull down closer to Calamari.
Will avoid a good chunk of the
I'm
congestion.
not too bad at predicting the zones. I'm not gonna lie.
Building
I'm pretty
currently
decent
on
at
the
it.
edge of zone
We
here,
just
but
keep
might have
making the right
ISO
choices, I guess.
figured
the-
out
with
that there's
the,
a solo directly in front of them. And unfortunately,
zone pulls.
for AT, this is the last stop you want to see. Shark Teeny barreling down your direction, and that's just going to be another freebie elimination.
I'd like
that
to
you
watch
pick
more
up.
ZB stuff, but it's like console cups,
And we joke
console
about
cups, console
them
cups.
not
It's like I
having
don't
to
mind
play
watching the
this way in
console
Grams
cups,
lobby,
but
we've seen it over the years.
like I just want to
where
like.
a team will just have a really
It just sucks that
rough
the
start to
console
a
cups
game,
are always on at the same
when they
time as
really
like
need to
build
start to
tournaments,
claw
especially when
things
there's a
back into the big
broadcast.
game
Like
to
I
save
just don't
their grand
understand.
finals, and so in many ways, like this is a bit of practice for that scenario for them, right? As far as what do we gotta do to just drop a 20 bomb in a stacked lobby?
Prax just got
This lobby may be
absolutely
a bit less
fried.
stacked than the others we've seen, like you highlighted, but nonetheless, still so many people in this lobby playing for their season right now, playing to keep the dream and the hopes alive. And there's quite a few names left in this lobby, Taco, who this game will mean so much to, whether that's because they're currently in that top 10 most consistent, or whether they're a team like Reason and Khan, who is.
Wonder how many people are trying to like
nowhere
snake
near top 10 in
Polo from
consistency, and
Peterbot.
so need to win this game.
This is all or nothing right now for Reason and Khan. They don't want to try and stick around to see what that last chance lobby might be looking like. They want to see whether or not they can actually bring it home here in Game 5. The main priority for a lot of these teams to think about subconsciously is trying to avoid where they think Shark and Teeny might be headed.
I'm hoping we have
next.
dinner at 6. Like,
And
that'd
one
be
thing's for
ideal.
sure
I'd
is
much
that
rather
Shark
at
and
6 than
Teeny have
6:30.
been
That means it'll
very,
be over by 8. I
very
get back to
aggressive
streaming.
towards trying to overtake the high ground. So
If that's
you are
6:30, it
one of
means I
those
probably
teams
won't
that's sort of hovering
get
just
on until
outside
like,
that placement
well, like
consistency
almost
zone,
9,
maybe
8:39.
is not exactly
We'll
going
see,
to net
we'll
you
see.
any favors this game. And for Swizzy, Shark, and Teeny, just gonna put him in the dirt. They're not gonna give him the chance. Pixie to
Teeny just
try
got
and
beamed, but it's not gonna matter. They have the chug, they got the shocks.
Shark
They have the
and Teeny,
mythic
they are just
pistol as
fighting
well.
Their own separate battles.
Yeah, they're literally solo bopping the whole
Players
lobby. Like, they
working
have,
as
like, they're
individuals
just
right
going
now,
from
but
one
still
player to the
functionally
next.
same to contribute points to their overall count, because every
Well, you do
single fight
you,
that
I'll
they've
do me,
started,
and
they
then
managed to finish.
we'll may meet up at the end.
Yeah, these guys are gonna be a big problem because this is a game where people will be trying to take height. Or at least you
Pixie's
think people
screwed,
will
but they
wanna try
probably
and
set the
take
qual
height
regardless with the 150.
desperately to save their tournament. And if these guys are already up there waiting to fight you, they want the scrap. That's the thing. They want the fight with you right now. And that becomes really problematic. Pixie is so down below on Surge that I don't think there's much hope for him here.
Really isn't. Well, the one player needs to die. Like, all it takes is one person to die, and he's chilling.
This is where
But he could be the one
just
person that
had
has to die
Swizzy
for everybody
next
else to
him
be chilling.
to maybe take off some of that pressure. But you can't
We'll see.
heal and look for damage, and when you are sitting so far underneath that surge
How's the mech kit?
threshold, Pixie's gonna resort to his
How has
final
nobody
option,
died?
which is
I bet you he's
hoping
like, how
that a
come
player
nobody's
gets
died? Like,
eliminated
he's
in time
just,
for the surge to turn
especially
off.
with Shark and Teeny just kind of frying the lobby
Whether
right
or
now. Like,
not
you'd think somebody would have
Last mech
died.
kit's going to buy him enough time for it.
Still
Doesn't
nobody
seem to
died.
be
Not
the
even a
case
knock
here.
coming through.
HP still getting ticked away at steadily. He'll be forced to open up, look for an aggressive edit, and just hope that he
He's
doesn't
dead.
receive any punishment for it. But
GG's.
only a couple of seconds left to go, and Pixie
And Storm Sickness is
will
over.
find himself cut short because of
So
Surge.
unfortunate.
And that initial elimination by Shark and Teeny just haunting overhead. Maybe they've done enough, though, points-wise, left to stay just inside.
They just needed
that
one
safe
person to die. That'd be so shit.
Just
Like
like that.
that.
It will remain to be seen as we kind of cross the different teams.
Shark picking up another elimination.
How many of them
Double
really have a
elimination.
fighting chance of beating that as far as consistency
Literally
goes.
killing the whole lobby.
And honestly, they'll be hoping that Shark and Teeny are able to win in this game now. They will be their biggest supporters, because if they do, the slot that they occupy will move down one and just give them a bit more breathing room. The Deal and Jew are one of the teams who was barely in on consistency now, so this game is huge for them. They need a big game to keep themselves in on that consistency front.
But we saw exactly what the Deal and Jew had just been looking at. The glimpse over towards the high ground. Shark and Teeny appeared to have control of it, but Kiro walks from underneath. Pablo Chino now starting to come alive here in some of these final moments, but walks Kiro. They've got to try and match the steps here. Some of these other teams, but
The Deal
Gio
is solo now.
has lost Jew somewhere along the way here, though, and down to his final 3
He's dead.
builds, clawing to get every single
Yeah.
bit of placement points.
He's at
He can muster
150,
up,
so
but
he's, you know,
151
if it comes
will
down to that
actually
1 point
be
difference, he
enough in
could
the
qual
grand
over
scheme
Pixie
of things.
and Swizzy,
Only
which would
time
be
will tell
so
as now
brutal.
Pablo Chino just behind, still working their way up, and the lobby is just thinning out so rapidly currently. Chino and Pablo recognizing
Wow,
the
that's
fact
huge.
that this is our moment to truly come alive.
And they've done so much good fortune for themselves right now. They took down the Nori and Darkos. They took down
Teeny and Shark are still on the high ground with 19 eliminations.
To try and steal a spot away if they can continue to hold on. As Shark and Teeny
They have 20 eliminations now between both of them.
Close out the day with a win. They're jumping into boxes. They know they need every elim they can get. Kiro won't hold on for much longer. Chino will finally take him out. And those 4 elims and this placement that they have acquired might just be enough to secure them that spot in the finals if they can keep holding on.
Do they win this? I think they actually win this. Oh, Teeny just got absolutely fried by Pablo.
Shark though, quick to the punch, quick to punish. And
he's able to res. No way.
A great attempt there, though, from Chino. And
oh, no,
Pablo
the res doesn't come through.
But they've been chopped. Shark hasn't managed to get the full revive off just yet. And instead, another duo going to look to try and overtake on height. Shark as a solo.
This team needs that. Oh, dude. The Shark probably wins this. Imagine you're the only duo, you lose that, and if you win, you qual. But to lose that at that point would actually be so devastating. And Shark continue win this.
Boris will be
GG.
way deep in the storm, and it will leave the opportunity for Shark and Teeny to win the game. 23 elimination win after their previous 18 elim second. These guys are a different gravy taco.
Hey, better late than never. After all, Shark and Teeny,
honestly,
we already knew what they were capable of, but good to see them actually build that victory royale in the final hour. But still,
dude, how can somebody be like, didn't even try to fight EU as a joke? EU is literally the hardest region.
I saw
basically no question anymore.
I want to go back for
like players are moving from EU to NAC and NA West because it's easier to win, but you still get reputation if you win on those in Central or West.
That was never in doubt before they played a single game.
And nobody is going from Central or West to EU. Like, that's just not going to happen. Nobody's going from any other region into EU. You're basically guaranteed to get absolutely bodied. Like, it makes no sense.
Finishing off with a victory royale that
was good though. That was good. I will be right back.
Throughout the day, they might have made history in heats with the amount of eliminations they got. Their only bad match was the 24th place. Despite that, doesn't even matter. They set history today. Nothing you'd expect less from Shark and Teeny. What a way to close it out, Minnie.
Yeah, really great job from these guys. You know, we already knew they qualified by about game 2 or 3, right? So it was just a victory lap for them for the rest of the games. And yeah, honestly, they made the lobby look easy. And when you're a team that can do that at this level of Fortnite, they have to be a force to be reckoned with when it comes to the grand finals, because a lot of the conversation around these guys last major was the fact that, yeah, they're going to be contested in the grand finals. They've been having a bit of a topsy-turvy time with Hutty and Fishy X over there at Wonkyland. Now they're landing at Calamari Canyon. If they can keep that drop spot uncontested, they can continue the ability to make these end games and do what they have done today in those major grand finals. These guys have to be on the top of people's list in order to actually win the whole thing, because what we saw today was just levels above the rest.
Yeah, now it's all up to grand finals. That's what their eyes are focused on. This is what they really want. I mean, Summit, although Shark and Teeny are already qualified to the global championship, you know, based on how well they are at performing, they want more than that. They want trophies, they want axes, they want to get that first place finish. So I'm excited to see if they can pull it through in the major finals.
I mean, with an average of 12.2 eliminations across 5 games tonight, boys, that is insane. And obviously, as Takata, you've already said, 3 second places. This is consistency, I feel like, that we haven't really seen for a while. In fact, this year, I feel like we haven't seen this consistency outside of maybe Sky and Skull. Mini Minor, this is going to be such a showdown, particularly between them and Sky and Skull, who we'll definitely expect to see making it next weekend.
Yeah, definitely. And it's just really great to see these guys actually continuing that consistency of just being a top team in the region. My mind sort of cast back all the way back to Chapter 5 for Teeny when he played with Chap, and he couldn't quite find that success consistently. But with Shark right here, they seem to just be a different beast.
Definitely, and let's take a look at those Victory Royale winners. These are the duos who won a game and got all the way through to next weekend, which is why we see names that we're not so familiar with, like Winter and Yoni, and like Godoy and Polo from Spain, Takata, making it.
Yeah, both of those you just mentioned it as well. First time in FNCS finals. So we'll see if the pressure gets to them or if they can perform.
That's what I love about this format. Bring in the new names and, you know, baptism of fire next
So,
weekend for
Swizzy
those
Pixie
guys. Let's
just
bring up the
qual,
leaderboard and we can see
unless
who's
this isn't
got a better
updated
consistency.
properly.
We're looking at top 15 here, guys, because the top 5, they're the Victory Royale winners you
Let's
just
look.
saw. And if we look at 6 and below, Sayas and Scary, never in any doubt these guys would make it, given
Sayas?
that
I was
they
like,
finally found
how?
that
Where's she
consistency
getting
we were looking
Sayas out of
for
this
from
name?
them. We couldn't
Scary
see the Victory
Sean,
Royale,
Minori,
but we did
Darkos,
see signs to be happy and
Axe
satisfied
Force.
with Takata.
Yeah, Pablo Chino back up in 9th. So
Yeah, Swizzy Pixie just qual with the 150. So close.
And Pixie by 2.
And this guy, like, literally, if he just gotten, they gotten one more elimination,
They actually had 145 points.
would have been
going
huge.
into the last match.
One more
They got
elimination, they
4
qual.
eliminations, but basically ended up going down off spawn. So if they didn't get those eliminations, they would not have qualified. So many big
Crazy.
names on this second page that you'd think this is like, it shouldn't be this close for these players, Vinny.
Oh, I mean, I'm just looking there at 16th. My heart absolutely breaks there for Wi-Fi and Boris.
So tomorrow,
Also known as
damn,
Borsu,
dude, I think we missed.
his real name is. So it's like,
Because I'm supposed to have that
16th,
date
second in that
tomorrow,
last
so I'm
game.
not gonna be
If
able
only
to
they were able
watch
to win that game,
Heats
of course,
tomorrow.
themselves. So if only they could get an extra elimination.
I'll just cancel my date
so
so that I can watch Heats.
First time grand
Thoughts?
final as well. It's moments like that, it's individual situations
Thoughts?
like that, where realistically, if it was anyone other than Sharkantini, they might have had a better chance, and it was there for the taking for them. But really sorry for those guys, but I'm sure they'll be back in the last chance.
Great to see Hari and Cami making it. They had a promising first couple of games. I feel like they slightly disappeared as we went on. So for them to pull it off and make their way to the finals, that's great for them. Great for us to get to witness that. And just seeing Swizzy and Pixie there in 15th nearly threw my pen at the screen because I feel like that's classic Swizzy and Pixie in 2026. They're always keeping us waiting, guessing. We know that they deserve to be there. We know that they can make it. Sometimes I feel like Takata, did they know they can make it?
No, they know. They know what they're capable of. I mean, it's Swizzy and Pixie, but for all the duos that didn't qualify today in the heats, they still have the last chance. And don't think that the last chance isn't a force to be reckoned with. Back in 2025 Major 2, it was trios,
What the heck?
Chino Pablo, who almost didn't qualify today, qualified through last chance and then got second in the major
I don't trust
finals.
whatever that
So,
was.
still a big opportunity for everyone that didn't make it through the heats in that last chance, but still 2 more heats as well to be played out
Crazy.
throughout this weekend, Minnie.
Yeah. Mini.
Yeah, no, I can't wait. Yeah, it's going to be great. I mean, if today's anything to go by, I'm sure tomorrow and, of course, Sunday are going to be absolutely electric. We've got so many big names still coming up as well. This lobby...
All right. Who we got on? Bunch of random people. Dude. Chat, I do not want to have dinner tonight. I just want to fucking... That's what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Let's play. Let's do some fills. See how it goes. Why would I? Yeah. Dude, I gotta do something. This other PC sounds like it's about to explode. I gotta figure something out. Listen from my speakers. I don't have speakers. Bro, get me in a game. Queue times these days are actually brutal.
You know, young rich niggas. You know, so we ain't really never had no old money. We got a whole lot of new money though. Hey! Raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot box. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.
Who we got? Who we got? Mr. Dice Guy, God Mode Kestner, and Vispa.
My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bitch is bad and bullshit. Cooking up dope with a Uzi.
Let's see how it goes. Mr. Caesar himself. What up, dude? What up? Hope you're having a good day, man. Yes, same to you. Yeah. Nothing but love. Give me the gun. Thank you. Chilling, man. Feeling pretty good. How about you? Feeling pretty decent. I'm kind of back on the FORTNITE grind. Nice. Honestly, I hate this Maven so much. We've taken down... Oh, yeah. Dude, the extended shotgun's the play these days. Like, I don't know what they did to it, but it definitely got buffed. It's way better. Or maybe I'm just used to how it works. I stayed up until 8 a.m. in the morning with stacks. And, dude, what the heck? You guys are on the grind. A few minutes ago? Well, good morning. Good morning. What the heck? That is absurd. Oh shit. This guy's gonna die here. They must have killed him, right? Pax, man, what up? I don't mind. Yeah. I don't mind at all. Better drop that follow, I swear to God. I swear to God. It's already done on my end. It's already done. You better believe. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yeah. You guys better believe if I didn't see that follow coming through, I would have unfollowed him right ASAP. Would have unfollowed ASAP. Dude, I don't think I've unfollowed anybody, like ever, honestly. I'm pretty consistent with my follows. I don't even know if there's a limit to how many people you can follow on Twitch. Probably not. That'd be kind of dumb. I need movement. Caesar, did you get Patrick? I know you have SpongeBob. Get Patrick as well. Wait. Oh, screw it, I'm taking this. This guy just full sended a team by himself. Like, come on, bro. And then he quit. We lose this now. That's wonderful. I just undershot that. I'm terrible. Is somebody on the hill shooting at us or shooting at them? Did he land in the tree? I did follow back. Don't you dare lie to me. Don't you dare lie to me. Don't you dare lie to me. I swear to God. Unless I'm a liar. No, I swear, it's done. It's done. Dude, imagine I go through all that. I thought you said you were gonna fall. I did. I swear to God. I swear to God. On my life. On your life. Dude's trolling me. He's full trolling me. I swear to God. Dude, I couldn't see. Bro. That guy just got beamed. Oh, I gotta reload. And a turret kills me. Dude, he just has to kill him! He just has to kill him! I swear to you. I can prove it, actually. New window. I can prove it. I can prove it. There's no doubt in my mind. So you look here. Never mind. I can't prove it. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. On my other computer, it shows me that I have you followed. I swear to God. I'm just gonna have to start doing everything on this other PC, on the main PC. What? I swear to God, if I could like screen share the other computer, it shows you that it shows that I already had you followed, bro. I swear to God. Oh my God, bro. That is funny. Dude, am I following people on this other PC and it not working? It's kind of like I can load up my viewer list on this PC, but on the other PC, I'm gonna have to like do some kind of reset on the other one or some shit. What? My bad. My bad. My bad. Like now I have to click on your profile because maybe I actually had to click on your profile because I followed you just through the card. Like, you know, when you click on somebody's name on a chat, you can like look at their card and follow. So that's fucking hilarious. Dude, I'm literally turning myself into a liar, but I'm not lying. I swear on everything. It's gotta be like a PC issue. That's actually too funny. I appreciate you calling me out, honestly, because like I 100% would have thought that I did. And I still think, I mean, I'm not sure if it's just like not registering correctly with the other PC or whatever, but I'll just start doing things on the main one. It does show that I follow now, right? Though, like honestly, like in all honesty, it does show that I'm followed now. I hope anyway. Dude, I should have put the BRB screen on. I was 100% confident that it was gonna show that that I had already followed. I was 100% confident. Probably I imagine not very long at all, in all honesty. It would depend on the streamer, but I would say most like medium-sized streamers, like streamers that are like averaging anywhere from 100 to 500 viewers, will have you timed out or banned pretty quickly because like everybody's just trying to make it out here, you know what I mean? But then on the other side of it, if you do it in a big streamer's channel, you'll probably be timed out or banned almost instantly without the streamer even noticing that you did it, because the mods will just ban you like right away. Like if you did that in Kai Sinet's stream, like, and he has 300,000 people in there, you'd probably be timed out or banned almost right away. Maybe a timeout, and then after you did it like again and again, you'd just be banned. I don't think it would take very long. Like for me, I don't really care, you know what I mean? Like we're not averaging like 200-300 people, so it's not like an issue for me. Even if I did have 200 or 300 people in here and somebody came in and was like follow for follow, I'd probably still do it. Like I don't really care. Yeah, I mean, like we're all just trying to make it out here. Probably, yeah, dude. Oh my god, dude. Like it would depend on the streamer, 100%. And prospering would be like insta ban. It would be like an insta ban. I would assume he wouldn't, like, they wouldn't even time you out. He takes it a little, like almost like a little too seriously. Like I get it's a business. I get you're trying to pop off. Like there was a point where Prospering was at like 1,000, almost 1,000 viewers pretty consistently. He was averaging 500 to 1,000 viewers consistently. And then his own attitude, like he doesn't realize this, like his attitude is kind of what dipped his viewership. It wasn't the fact that he like he doesn't collab with people. He's not willing to work with other streamers. He's not willing to let people like he's accused me of stream sniping him one time because I tried to pickaxe fight him, but it wasn't like I didn't even know it was prospering. I just knew like it was 2 players left and the circle, it was like 4th zone. It was just me and him, so we clearly fried the lobby, and I was like, whoever's left has to be a streamer. Like there's no doubt in my mind that they were popping off. And we both had like I think we both had like anywhere from, I think I had 11 eliminations and he had 11 eliminations, so it's not like we were frying the whole lobby. But he's like, why are you stream sniping? I was like, I went to his chat, I was like, GG's, man, I was trying to pickaxe battle. And he's like, why are you stream sniping? I'm like, I wasn't. He's like, how'd you know it was me? It's like, how does anybody know who anybody is when somebody's playing on anonymous? It's called, he's like, oh, you went into the replays, right? Because he clued into it relatively quickly. But yeah, his attitude kind of just is hurting him, I feel. Like, I get it's a business. I really do. But at the same time, dude, like, relax. Relax. Alright. Do we have a full team? We do. Where are we going? I guess I'm going to cluster. The only place. Yeah. Prospering was so chill at one point. Like when he first started popping off, like he's like the definition of like a chill streamer. I don't know what happened to change that vibe. Maybe he started seeing people like stealing his content. Because I know Bush Season has said that people will do, like, they'll commentate, like, they'll be like, this season in Fortnite, blah, 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 and it's actually his gameplay behind, like, behind the person, like, they're pretending that Bush Season's gameplay is their own, but he doesn't seem to, like, he cares, obviously everybody would care, but he doesn't, like, you know, it's not ruining his life or anything. Not the end of the world. I thought Patrick was my teammate for a second. I don't know. I think if Hot Rod like played with more people, like was willing to collab with other streamers and stuff, he would do, you know, he'd do really well. I just don't think he likes talking. Because like in most cases you watch him, he's never really saying anything. How hard is it? To find the duck. Or does the duck still exist now that there's no mythic hunting rifle? Second, I was like, did they update the duck? That's whatever. I'm not gonna look here much longer. Need to group up with my teammates. One's out in the middle of nowhere, and this guy's gonna die by himself and quit. IGL Hunter? Hunter's in my lobby? What the heck? What the heck? Oh, I should have switched out for bounce pads. I feel like bounce pads are the play right now. So far, our fills today have not been the greatest. We've had 2 games where people backed out right away. Something in this rubber duck. Dude, we need those hop rocks. Dude, somebody painting a canvas out here? Like, can I paint on that? That'd be sick. Still looking for like a actual shotgun that's not gray, or like just the extended shotgun that's not gray, because every other shotgun's kind of garbage. Just kind of garbage. What's that? Dude, we are so gonna die. Like, my team is so separated. Ooh, what's Hunter doing in this lobby? Dude, I feel like one of these guys is on a sprite loop. Like, they're literally hunting for sprites. There's at least 2 guys heading towards flats right now. Yeah, one's really close. He's right above. I knocked one, but I'm definitely gonna get jumped in a second. Knock 2. Nice kill. Ooh.
What's up, team?
Not much. Just chilling. What's up with you?
What's up, bro? I thought I'd have to mute back up because you didn't answer me. So that was like kind of awkward, but yeah.
What? I did answer you. I said, "What's up?"
Yeah, but you waited like 5 seconds to answer. So.
Oh, I
It's all good,
apologize.
bro. It's all good. It's all good, man. I forgive you.
Yes, thank you.
I forgive you, brother. Agreed on me.
I'm pushing over that way now.
150.
Knocked one. I went underneath.
I think they're trying to extract.
Watching Aussie antics.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, in this bush?
Yo, what a psycho, bro. What the? Who fucking does that?
60, 70 white on that guy.
Bro just jumps on a full team, bro, I guess.
40 on the guy shooting at you, Yang.
Oh no, I get shit on. I would get shit on, but I would enjoy the process of getting shit on less and less.
Solo behind the stream, out of cam.
That's a John Wick bot. Is this a whole nother team? Super weak on that one guy. Knocked one.
Last one on me, trying to kill me.
Coming to you now.
150.
Broke. Dead. Nobody else just shot at us though.
Yeah, they're on teammates' bodies. I gotta heal though. I'm one shot.
I think it may be a bot. Yeah. Go for a res. It's a bus ending.
I'm keying exit.
Yeah, I'll be there in a second.
We don't let anybody else leave, guys. Nobody else gets to leave besides us, okay?
I'm down. What is that? That's the friendly bubble.
He's actually so cool if he's doing 5 1v1s. Oh, it's on the west. He's definitely listening.
Right there, yeah.
150 on height, dead. You guys are not leaving, bro.
Nice snipe.
150. Snipe behind this tree. I'm gonna kill him. Stay on the bus.
Yeah, I'll stay on the bus, yeah. Oh, behind us.
Under crack. They're coming to you. Coming to you. I cracked the driver. Cracked the driver.
But again, I think PK is actually also better
Dead?
90.
Knocked? Dead? GG's.
Yo, good plays, guys. You guys are booga. Let's go.
GG's, man.
Want to run it back?
Do I want to run it back? I don't know. I'm going to have to hear Ozzy antics this whole time.
Yes, no.
No, I'm just playing Phils at the moment.
Alright, bro, you have fun.
You too. GG's. Nothing against the guy, but it's just... Like, I mean, I'm sure if I asked him to turn it down, like, he would turn it down, but I'm like... yeah. You know, when I'm playing, like, Phils, I can, like... You know, I can go get a drink or whatever. Like, there's no pressure to, like, get back in it. You know what I mean? That was a W, honestly. Good game. Good game. Good game. Wait, what am I seeing here? Dude, my PC, anytime I open up a web browser right now, it just absolutely just, like, shits the bed. It's like... Gonna have to chill. Dude, that is so funny that that follow situation just happened. Alright, I'll be right back though. I'm gonna, yeah. It's kind of why I didn't want to queue in, but queue in, like, I would have ran it back with that guy. He seemed like he was pretty good actually, so. But I have my own agenda right now. Probably just keep playing Phils for the most part. Like, if somebody invited me, but I'm only gonna be on for like another 30 minutes to an hour. Depending on when I'm having dinner. But yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah. Yeah, I got my own agenda. And it's a busy one. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Honestly, I'm having a hard time choosing between the I don't know about that. I don't know if it was that good. I don't know. I don't know if it was moan worthy. Yeah. I'm having a hard time choosing between the boss sprite and the aura sprite, actually. Like getting the hop rocks, like at level 4, you get hop rocks pretty quickly as you're damaging people. But to have that extra health with the boss sprite, like 50 extra health, is huge. I like it a lot. I feel like if I had more aura, I'd be a boss. So I would go for the aura. It's huge, you say? Yeah. 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 That's what I keep hearing, but I don't know if they're just being nice, you know? Yeah. I feel like they're just being nice. Right, I gotta go. I gotta keep in mind. I have like an appointment at 10 o'clock on Sunday. I have to keep that in mind. I wish I pushed it to like 11. Cause I don't want to. Like, if I'm drinking Saturday, I don't want to get up early on Sunday. Like at 9 o'clock. I'll just have to be careful. I don't know. I don't even know what's gonna happen. Appointment. I appreciate that. I'll take a screenshot of that real quick. Hold on. Hold on. There. Done. Appreciate that. Right. 9 o'clock. Yeah, I gotta get up at 9 o'clock. I have an alarm set for 8:30, so I always set my alarm for like a half hour before I'm supposed to get up, so I can like be like, nice, I still have a half hour. If I'm Prime Caesar, I just stay up all night till 8 a.m. and then I'll go. I won't go to sleep at all.
Everybody, how are y'all doing?
Oh, it's Vanity and Visuals again, dude. What's going on?
Okay, and I'm busy.
Again?
I'm busy.
Yeah. I feel like this is the best squad, you know? Like it's meant to be.
What?
We just get on each other's teams all the time. We're meant to be teammates, you know?
Yeah, dude, it's because FORTNITE sucks. And they put
Why, are
in
you
the
saying...
same lobby with the same people.
Are you saying you don't want to play with me? Because that kind of hurts. That kind of hurts.
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah. Bald, what up? Thank you for the lurk, man. I appreciate it. I see your stream's been popping
I
off,
didn't
dude.
say
You
that.
deserve it. I keep saying it over and
You
over.
can carry me, so I'm glad we got in the same lobby.
I feel like that's your guy. You guys are like a duo, so it's like, you know, the duo is supposed to be the carry. I'm just filling. I'm a fill-in, you know?
I'm Boo Boo.
You're Boo Boo?
Yeah, at FORTNITE.
Is that what Visuals calls you? Like,
No.
you're Boo Boo? And then,
No.
what do you...
I call him a bitch.
Yeah. Crazy.
He's my little slut.
Dude, honestly, yeah, you deserve it. I keep saying, like, I had,
Ain't that right?
Brad was in here, who's followed me from one of your raids, and I was telling him that it's like, yeah, Brawl definitely deserves it. Always very good vibes, really positive. I feel like if anybody deserves a boost on the viewership and a boost on Twitch, you're probably up there. Like with like there's a group of people in my mind, like I feel like Swan and Vic and like Caesar, like all really good streamers. Stacks, like there's so many good streamers that deserve a boost, but I'm happy to see one that does really deserve it, get it, you know. But yeah, I appreciate the alert.
Somebody AI.
It's gonna be a bot lobby,
Like
maybe.
Eel. Maybe.
You guys getting any bot lobbies recently? Like I've had full bot lobbies, like not a single
not
real
really.
player. I don't understand.
Not really.
I'd rather it.
There's been a lot of real people for me.
It's just like every once in a while, like I get a complete nothing but AI lobby. It's happened to me twice in the last like couple days.
Yeah, most of the time.
I don't
Today's
want.
pretty sweaty, to be honest.
That's one of Vic. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they definitely deserve it. They're both like really good, good vibes, good at the game. Like, so they definitely deserve it. It's kind of where it's at. Like, I mean, obviously there's only so many people that can stream and so many people can watch those streams. There's only so many people on Earth, right? You know, but the population is growing.
Today. Either.
What about sprites?
No good sprites today.
No, I don't. Are you guys hunting sprites?
Not really. But
Me neither.
the luck's been pretty bad.
I need movement. Whoa. Hop rocks and
Shocks are like damn near impossible to find. I swear.
I don't find many shocks. I mean, that being said, the hop rocks are kind of where it's at right now.
Yeah.
And then switching out the shockwave for bounce pads seems to be the play too. I don't know if you guys do that.
Yeah. Of course. Hopefully they're not all gone. Oh. My god, you bought Patrick? You're so rich.
I did buy Patrick. I just have the crew thing, so I just get V-Bucks. I don't spend money on this game anymore other than for the crew, and it comes with like my Xbox stuff, so
Yeah.
I don't, yeah, ever since they changed the V-Buck pricing, I refuse to buy V-Bucks ever again. They give you less V-Bucks for the same price, and then they increase the price of skins in general, so it's like, okay.
Yeah.
I think they're getting away with it.
That's bad.
There's a Batmobile behind.
Where's everyone?
Right here.
Oh, they're killing Harley Quinn. What does she drop? He's solo. Oh my, he's so hurt. Where'd he go? What?
There's a full
How?
team.
He teleported. Hello?
I'm dead.
He might be gone.
God.
He rolled into the... Oh. There's someone on homeboy.
Yeah.
You got that? I didn't even know you knocked him.
Bro. That guy just like... Silky just fucking AFK'd right at the wrong time. Like I
Damn, bro,
kind of
he died in,
relied
like,
on
1
him
second.
to beam as I was falling to him, and then he just wasn't there. He was just AFK in that bush.
Where do we...
They all had hop rocks and stuff. They're kind of kitted.
There's 4 there?
Ah, yeah.
Oh, our teammate's dead too.
Yeah,
Probably
so
just
he's
run.
definitely dead.
Everybody over here. Oh, he left.
Classic.
This is TikTok.
Classic,
or
bro.
something.
Like, I'm so... Like, you go AFK, you're playing squads, you
so-
go AFK,
Just
you
like
have
his name
TV
says,
in your
GG's.
name.
Key.
Why am I not surprised that he quit?
Uh-oh.
Like, what a bitch. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not going to filter myself. If you're going to be a little bitch, go play solos. Thank you. Now we're down a player.
Okay, I just fucked that up.
Somebody just res.
I still believe in us.
I have faith. There is a decent squad in this lobby. That TikTok person's not bad. I've fought them a couple times recently.
No way.
He's gone. They all have hot rocks. Same kid we just killed. 150. Oh my. They're all putting on hot rocks.
He's white.
Dude, I'm like so over people quitting.
Didn't say no.
Like, I just don't understand that mentality. Like, I really don't. What am I seeing over here? Why does it look like there's a storm happening in just this one spot?
150. Oh my, 38. Bro, I don't feel like 190.
You gotta go to zone, so shall we just push him? How many were here?
Down.
He's probably already gone.
Yeah, he's, yeah.
Yeah. There's boots down there. I see more crystals still. Look, there's one right there. He has a shield. What a cringe lord. Wait. Dead? Dead. Come here, buddy. What you got?
Sprite hunting.
Ooh. A fire halt. Ooh, a galaxy fire. That's not even that good, but I don't think I have it. Isn't there heals here? Oh, they have us. Let me buy a few meds.
Somebody just sniped at us.
They're shooting at us. Okay. Like, wow.
Already have galaxy butter. Wow.
Dude, he's just sitting there.
I think I just broke him. I'm for 36.
Oh, there's multiple of them trying to snipe us. Wow.
They're like all on this little hill. Like 130 on one of them. He's popping a chug now behind this rock. He's moving to the right. Gonna push the vending over here.
They're just following. They're Batman.
Yo, you guys fucking left hella long ago.
I killed one, but I am so dead. I'm 1 health.
Oh yeah, there's a slurp on tank on me too. But you're 1. I got a med.
He's probably rezzing. I'm gonna hit the slurp.
I got a med kit. Someone just went past. Oh, and then someone just got rebooted. Oh my! I cracked one on me in this building. He's so hurt.
I finished one. Need to hit this now.
Oh, I'm dead. Maybe not. I need help.
I'm with you.
I need help bad. Oh my god! I'm about to wipe them all. 1 HP! 1 HP! 1 HP! 1 HP! In there, in there.
Got him.
I don't know where he's going. I'm dead. Oh, my bad, my bad.
It's all good. You minis?
I'm out. I
It's all
have
good.
minis right now.
It's all good.
Appreciate it. What even just happened?
I have no idea.
Oh my. Gotta buy a new trigger. Shrek grill. I have this one. I swear, bro. I don't have it. Fuck.
Somebody just
Who's that?
up on the tower.
Okay, I can't unmark.
Oh my. Yep.
Pushing towards that White House right here.
On backwards.
They put a smoke up there.
I think they left already.
I think so too. Oh, yep. Wow, right in my butt.
The other tower now.
I love getting sniped. I love it.
Oh my, I almost hit that. She keeps going tower to tower.
Oh, we got zone.
Who's that?
What did I just do? Okay. It's making me use my dashes.
Footsteps.
Someone's under us.
That's awesome.
Whited. Dead.
Nice.
I'm gonna go for that finish.
Yeah.
Anybody need a hollow full ghost?
I don't think so.
I do, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Somebody's landing to our right.
I have.
Oh, it's on the roof, on the roof.
They're going up here.
Sniping right here.
Yeah.
I can't get up.
There's 2 up there now.
Oh my. But I take my head off. How did I miss that, bro?
Yeah, I didn't have that one. W's.
138. Like, who's in a tree? This man's in a tree right here. This tree right in front of us, the big red one.
My, like, these
they have
snipers
another
are
angle.
literally...
It's like,
Is he still in that tree?
see him up there. Yeah, he jumped out though. Oh, behind me.
Stop at every angle.
Like, bro.
I'm running. I'm going farther in the zone. We're getting...
Oh, they're on the thing above me. Top rack again.
Yeah, I see them right here. I think there's at least 2 over that way on my red ping.
I see him. Oh my! Knocked one!
60 broke on the guy behind the rock. Yeah, nice.
Dead.
You got him.
Full
Someone got him.
squad, full squad. Left.
They're up there. I think.
Does he have any sprites?
Everywhere.
No, he doesn't.
I think one just ziplined up to the top of that tower. I got fried
I'm
from the
about to bunk
bush.
up right here for the moment.
2 on the tower, 138 and 1.
One's in this bush down here. Careful.
Someone's flying under the tower.
Bro, like what?
Oh, I just got headshot at snipes in 1 second. That's unfortunate. Give me out.
138. Like, I'm about to
GG's, guys. Love snipers in this game. GG's.
2 knocks. There's 3 knocks. There's 1 left. Right?
Got him.
Oh, 1 left.
Got the reload.
He's dead. That's a win for us.
Good shit. Sprite's like, damn. Let's go, GG's.
GG's, guys. Yeah.
Do.
Bro, I'm not like Vanity and Visuals. Like I'm telling you, it's like a matter of time till I just keep like, if I keep getting in their games, I'm just gonna keep trolling them. I still go for the win, like troll them, just like playing mental games, kind of. They could do the same to me. Like I don't know, doesn't really affect me though. Like they're decent players. I don't understand why nobody, like, they haven't found like other people. They just seem to play duo fills all the time, which is kind of confusing to me. Like they're good, so I don't understand why nobody else has kind of like picked them up, or why they haven't started playing with other people. See, it's 5 or almost 6 o'clock. So, do we have time for one more? We have time for one more. I think we have time for one more.
My niggas is savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. All set. Woo, 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 woo. Records on records, got backers on backers. I'm riding around in a cool. I take your bitch right from you. Bitch, I'm a dog. Beat down her walls, loose. Hop in the frog. I tell that bitch to come for me. I swear these niggas is under me. The hate and the devil keep jumping me. Back rows on me, keep me company.
Dude, I swear I saw one knocked. When I jumped on, I got 2 of them, and then there was like one, I was like 1 left, and then I thought the other guy was knocked, but he came crawling out from underneath the bunker. Even so, we should have lost that. There's no reason. I mean, the hop rock came in clutch though, because I was able to just land right on top of those guys. Dude, after they headshot sniped him, they probably thought they had it, because it would have been a 2v4. And they should have had it.
Smoking on cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't try nobody, grip the trick. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. It's bad and bullshit. Bad.
Cooking up dope with the Uzi.
My niggas is savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bitch is bad and bullshit. Bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas is savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. Hold, fold, dropping money out of space. Kid, cut, introduce me to your bitch's wifey, and we know she slutty. Broke a brick down, nutty, buddy, nutty.
Oh, we got.
Don't move too fast, I might shoot you. Draco bad and bougie. I'm always hanging with shooters. Might be posted somewhere secluded. Still be playing.
Get the other outfit, and then at 4 we get both emotes.
When I'm on stage, show me boobies. Ice on my neck on the coolest. How about the suicide with the ooze? I pull up, I hop out with all of the drugs and the good luck. I'm cooking, I'm whipping into it.
Oh, music. I was like, what?
I told her go shopping and spend it all at the pop-up. These bitches, they fucking so dick and they bustin' for Instagram. Get your clout up. Yeah, that way. Float on the track like a Segway.
Wait, if I don't get in soon, I'm not gonna be able to keep playing.
Yeah, that way. Young nigga trap with the AK. Yeah, that way. Big Dyco, get it dope, Macy. Great.
I've never leveled up a fire sprite.
We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't trust nobody, grip the trigger. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. Bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas is savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bitch is bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas is savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. Yeah. She back to the bone. Wait.
Bro, 3-minute queue time? Are you serious right now? 700,000 people are playing this? I'm at a fucking 3.5 minute queue time? 4-minute queue time? Like, come on. Come on. Come on.
All of these niggas they hate. Try to hot shoot through the gate. Look, go to strip club, make it rain. Yeah, so much money they use rakes. Count 100,000 in your face. Yeah, then put 300 right in a safe. Met her today. Yeah, she talked to me like she knew me. Yeah, go to sleep in a jacuzzi. Yeah, waking up right to a 2-piece. Yeah, counting that paper like loose leaf. Yeah.
Do you think there's people that go to the gym to just take a picture, like a selfie in a mirror, and then they leave the gym? So that makes it look like they're working out when they're actually not. I had a 3-minute queue time to get in a 3-man squad. You're fucking kidding me right now, bro. It was a 4-minute queue time almost to be stuck without a team player, a team member. What? We almost got to listen to the whole Bad and Bougie song while we waited for that, and now we're here. We could raid out instead, honestly. I mean, we're not popping off or anything, but we could raid out. I don't know who's on right now.
Hi, I'm Dale Fox. Ready to elevate your next car buying experience? I'm proud to invite you to the world-class, all-new Fox Subaru Fredericton. Our brand new home is designed around you with a cutting-edge service department, plus our premium customer lounge features dedicated workspaces and fresh coffee to keep you fueled and connected while you wait. Drop by today and check out the adventure-ready 2026 Subaru lineup.
Experience the all-new Fox Subaru, 840 Prospect Street in Fredericton.
Discover top-rated stays loved by guests. Rated highest by
Sure.
through authentic reviews.
Another 20-minute queue time, yeah? I'm fine with that.
So what are we thinking this summer?
Like, what my problem with this is it's like I'm getting 3 to 4 minute queues, and I'm still getting in bot lobbies. Like, we're still getting in lobbies that are like,
I'm taking 400 kilometers a day. Work that ample cargo space for camping, hiking, kayaking. Sounds like a workcation.
Hotels it is.
Go further with Kia this summer with range of up to 775 kilometers in the Kia Sportage.
I was about to say, bro, if you would put me in another lobby with just 3 players, oh my god. I feel like the timing with the strikers is awful. Where you guys want to go? You mark something? Okay, yeah, I'm down. I'm down. Batman Sprite. Do. Oh, they're here. Messages. Who's messaging me? What did I just do? Ooh. That is truly unfortunate. Boss Sprite. Don't mind if I do. So probably won't be able to raid out because I gotta get out quick. Still 40 people left. Pop rocks. Oh my. Shots ahead of me, northeast. Nice. Booked and Lutzen. I got some shock rocks, so stay together and I'm going to use them. There we go. Oh no. No way. You guys are kidding me. Alright. Sure. Pew dude. Albert. Actually, I think Albert is actually not bad, so perfect. Just have to be aggressive on that. Try to third party if we can. I'm going. Pushing to the right, it looks like. Fried. 50. Broke. Fried. Guy's one shot, bro. Breaking slurp truck. Bro. He's lagging. He rifted, of course. $20 on him. That was so dumb. Nice. I got some rocks to me. We can jump on this reboot. Okay. I got some more rocks. Last one. Nothing out here? Sure. Oh, they're rebooting. Nice. Wait, what are we playing right now? Starting to feel like it would have been an actually extremely easy win if we had our full team, but we'll see. Should I? Oh, here. I just got super fried. Holy. Nice kill. $50 on him? He's super weak. 50 white on him. Nice kill. Broke? Knocked? Other team rebooted, I guess? Going in to buy a chug real quick. Perfect. 3 teams, a duo and a solo most likely, and then a full squad. Yay! It's a triangle zone, so I could be in 100 different spots. I hate the triangle zones. Yay! 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 Squad mates leaving! Yay! Triangle zone. Yeah, that's the way it feels like, Caesar, I'm not gonna lie. That's what it feels like. Like I'm getting a bunch of wieners to the face. What the fuck? Oh, really? Yeah. 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 That's funny. Like, where the heck? The full team, like, what are they doing? And then a solo, looks like, right? Yeah, a full squad. It's us versus a full squad. Like, are they just hiding in Sanctuary? Like, I don't think I've ever experienced this. Oh, I see one right here. He just hit the pad. Going up towards the diamond. It looks like he could be half decent. That's wonderful. He's by himself. We could jump this guy. I don't see him anymore. He's definitely in the building, though. Oh, screw it. I'm going in. Where is he? Above? Oh shit. Yeah, there's no way. GG's. Full squad, that would have been the easiest win of our lives, brother. GG's. Alright, chat. GG's, that should have been a win. Honestly, if we had, like, maybe if I didn't rush into that and I just tried to get a headshot snipe on one of them, potentially. But that squad was actually kind of awful. Like, one more decent player. Like, we could have won that as a trio. Like, Caesar, if you had been in that as a trio, we'd definitely win. There's no doubt in my mind. But alright, guys. Caesar, Bald, Hunter, Swag, Reefs, Pax, Gordon, and Brad, thank you all for being in the chat today. I appreciate it. I'll be back on in like a couple hours, and then it'll be a short stream as well. But yeah, we'll be back. You guys have a good night. I would raid out, but I have to go because it's dinner and stuff. But yeah, much love. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Peace. Have a wonderful day.